I'm late. Am I late? No, I'm early. I'm 3 minutes early? What? I'm 3 minutes early. Don't tell anyone I ever came on early. It'll be our secret. I believe that I'm on early. Why am I so crazy already? I'm nuts. So, welcome in everyone. I sure hope I get a crowd today because you will not believe what I bought. Oh no, I'm offline on my tablet. Oh no, I'm jostling my whole camera. We're not going to go there again. We're not going to go there again. I don't know why. Why is my tablet not working? Who's here with me? So let's see who's here with me. I see Pistachio. I see Joshy Boy. I see Brandy. I see Janine Beeler. I see Trish. Hello, everyone, and welcome in. I see Penny Howard. Thank you so much for joining. Vicky Baldwin. I see Kathy Mast and Charlene and Denise. Oh my gosh, everybody's here. Deafening Silence. Elaine, Carrie Stark, Chrissy Easter, Lena Ray. You will not believe what I found just now. I went to a pawn shop that, oh, thank you so much for saying you love my background. I decided to switch things up and come into the blue room. So I have a blue room, I have a green room, I have a purple room, I have an orange room, but I don't look good in the orange room. I really don't. It doesn't go with my complexion. Why am I petting my beard? How's everyone doing out there? Estelle is here. Hi, Estelle. Is there anyone that's new here? Is there anyone that's new here? I'm sorry that I keep jostling the camera. I'm trying not to. I usually don't apologize, but I am sorry when I jostle the camera. It's not allowing me on. My tablet is not allowing me on. So let's see here. So the hotspot is on, and it says, okay, give me a minute. Let's shut this off and let's start it again. Let's see here. Okay, let's shut that off and we'll start it again. I have a little hotspot. Oh, thank you so much. Elaine, you said, you're so loving my channel. I'm new here and I'm learning so much. Elaine, stick around. I'm sure I'll offend you soon. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't know what's going on with my tablet, and I'll just watch it on. You don't understand how hard this whole live thing is. Anyone want to see carnival glass I just bought? I normally don't do carnival glass, but I do when it looks like that. Emerald green carnival glass. Why am I yelling into it? It's emerald green and amazing. Hello, chicken. Hello, chicken eggy. Welcome in. Oh, there's Denise's Magical Emporium. Hi, Denise. Welcome in. I've never seen you at my channel before, so I'm super excited. I would do a cartwheel, but there's no room for that. No room for a cartwheel. Art pottery that I just bought. Love, 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 love. This is signed. Hi, Brian Lloyd. Welcome in. Thank you all so much for joining in today. It is a very special day. Oh, my hotspot is on. Okay, so now the hotspot is on. It sounds like I sound like a dog with a staph infection. I said a dog with a staph infection. Oh, Denise, thanks for coming in. Oh, I'm so glad that you're here. You know, like when I first started on YouTube, well, anyways, I won't go there. I first started on YouTube, I was told like where I could go, what I could do, what I couldn't do, all that kind of drama. I'm not doing that. No internet connection. Why? Hold on. Why do I sound so bitchy already? I am the hotspot. So, oh, thank you. You love my sunglasses? Usually I have them on because I'm too cool for the ring light. The ring light does hurt my eyes. Why do I complain about everything? We're not here to complain tonight. All right. Does anyone want to see one of the most epic pieces of uranium glass? You know how I feel about uranium glass. It's a fad. The fad is over. I called it before it even was like even a thing. You know what I'm saying? I said, you know, and then resellers got angry at me because they were like, well, stop picking on things you don't like. I said, I'm not picking on uranium glass. I'm just stating a fact that it is a fad. Okay. Like I've been through these fads how many times now after 32 years? Am I jaded? No. Am I honest? Yes. Will I lie to you? No. Will I tell you the truth to your face, even if you don't like it? Yes. So, the rarest color of carnival glass, that depends on pattern and maker, Joshy. That's an amazing question, but this is a common one. This is more common, but the luster on this carnival was phenomenal. I just bought this at the Village Discount Outlet on Arlington for $15. I will sell this retail for around $45 to $65, so it wasn't like I was going to retire on this. It could be Imperial. I don't think it is. A lot of people say it's imperial, and I'm like, why am I peering over this? Like, I don't know, like a creepster. All right, so that's done. Enough of that. To answer your question, rarest color of carnival glass depends on maker and pattern. That's what I will say, and I'll leave it there. Sometimes when you get into the blue, if it's the Millersburg and the really, really antique pieces, some of the rarest colors, purple, blue, I would say. That's what I'm going to say, but I'm going to leave it at that for right now. If you want to see rare carnival glass, I can bring some of that on as well. That was $15. That is a bargain. That was crazy because it's not all worn out. Like a lot of times when you see these online, the luster is completely gone. And look at the patterning of that acanthus leaf. I really thought that that was special. I like the green body because when it gets into like the yellow or the orange, that's extremely common, and that's a yawn fest for this guy. And then someone says, well, I love the orange carnival glass, and then I offended every person that collects orange colored glass. Elaine, the rarest color of depression glass, again, depends on pattern, but depression glass has come and went. It's very, very depressed, a very depressed market in general, unless you get an incredibly rare pattern. Oh, look, I just popped up that I'm live. Oh, now I can get into my chat. Okay, now I'm really excited and now I'm not distracted. All right, uranium. It's from this one's from the 1960s, 1970s. It is, I believe, pronounced Lassi, Lasi, Lassi, and it's Scandinavian. And for uranium, this is the largest I've seen in uranium. What I loved about this is it's a 4-part mold, meaning there's 4 seams on the mold. So that's a 4-part mold to get this to be so large and to be so beautiful. And I loved that dynamic concentric circles and the dots on the outside. That is uranium. The dealer on this one, he had it at Uniques and Antiques. This is my friend Glenn, who sold me the giraffe, the big giraffe. Has anyone seen the giraffe video? I don't know. This is $598, and then it was $298, and I paid him $180 for this, and I absolutely thought for $180 it was a steal. And I can light this up for you because I'll tell you what, it is the most brilliant green of all uranium, and the size of this really got me. What would I say? I didn't buy it because it was uranium. I bought it because it's outstanding. And then it elevated the value because it is uranium. So I didn't do the whole, I went around the antique mall with a black light on searching for uranium like a crazy person, So, but I got this from Glenn. And yeah, Kathy Mask, you remember. So, oh, thank you for saying that. All right. Oh, hi, Dana. It's nice to see you here. Sorry if I've ever let you down. I feel like I have. But I will always call out my imperfections. Does anyone want to see the amethyst that I have off camera that I could reach, I hope, in 2 seconds? But I thought this was exceptional. And I'm going to do a video on this if you think this would be helpful to people. Hi, Deborah. Welcome in. Hi, Beatrice. Welcome in. So you see how this doesn't look like it's signed? Oh, there's Lady Sylvia. Lady Sylvia, look what I have on. Hold on. Stop the presses. Look what I have on, Lady Sylvia. Look what I have on. So everyone in the chat, Lady Sylvia is here. Lady Sylvia made me this brooch, and it's a hand-painted owl. And I'm sorry I'm yelling, but I'm super excited today. These are all glass seed beads, and this was made by Lady Sylvia in 2023. So Lady Sylvia, this is like a vintage Lady Sylvia. And let's get it straight, everybody. In the antique world, I'm going to clarify it one more time. Antique is basically thought of to be 100 years old or older, and vintage is supposed to be 50 years old or older. But let's get the definition of vintage correct once and for all. Vintage means, quote, of a given time period. Got it? So of a given time period is the general definition of vintage. Okay, so anyways, this is the most outstanding Lady Sylvia, and she gifted me another one. I could go get the other one if you guys want to see the other Lady Sylvia. MS Miss BSKVAS. I don't know how to say your name, but welcome. Can you all welcome her in? So Lady Sylvia, if you don't know her, please go over to her channel. She has been a dear friend. She really works hard on her channel, and I just watched her video the other day of her 2 dolls. Lady Sylvia, I'm gonna go get a doll I just bought. I'm gonna go get a doll for Lady Sylvia. Watch, I'm gonna leave my live and I'll be right back. I was supposed to be talking about jewelry, And now I'm going to be talking about dolls. Lady Sylvia, I just bought this, but it's not hard rubber. Like your hard rubber ones, it's not hard rubber. Why am I screaming? Because I'm crazy. Oh, thank you all so much for being here. Oh, what a day. I'm going to show you a couple other things while I'm at it. I think I have a buying problem. So is anyone else out there thinking they have a buying problem but me? All right, here, I have to settle in and settle down. Look how dirty my house is. Look how dirty my house is. I don't care. Are you ready? Lady Sylvia, look how sweet she is. She's German and she's metal. She's cold painted metal and she's German. And she's got her little shoulder plate, so that's just metal. And I thought she could have been rubber, but she's not. But look, someone loved her so much, they had to redo her arms and her legs. They had to like remake her. She has like little elf shoes on now, but someone so loved this little doll. But I really loved her face, and I love that she was blonde. She has great little wear, and she was $20. And I just thought she was so incredibly precious. And yes, I painted. She had a chip here. So I raced home and I put a little paint here. I painted right here. And her whole nose was completely chipped off. So I in-painted that already. So I touched it up. I'm not done. That's just the first little touch-up. So, but look how sweet she is. Isn't she adorable for $20? She reminded me of Lady Sylvia today, and she's metal. So she's totally metal, and she's a beauty. I really like her. Lady Sylvia, how old is this? I don't know. Is it by Minerva? I don't know. It just says German. I think it just says Germany. It'd be great if it was signed Minerva. It says Germany #2. Hold on, I'm going to show you the back plate. It says Germany, and then #2, and you can see the rust on here. That's all rusty rust. Metal, two-part metal. So seamed together in two-part metal. And I really thought she was super cute. How old is she? Oh, 1870. Okay, good. Was she worth $20? I couldn't leave her behind. That was one of my finds today. I couldn't leave her behind. I tried to walk away, and that face just got me. It was the eyes. It was her eyes that got me. I can show you other dolls if you want to see my dolls. Look at this. Did you all see this in my YouTube short the other day? And that's why I said the price on this, because people are probably like, no, he's too high. He's too high. He's too retail. No, I'm not. No. You find one at the store for less than $100, and you're in like golden. Look at the color of this. And see this sheared pontil. So that's the pontil. And then look at the edge wear. So some people would say, well, that's quote new. It's like from the 50s or 60s. No. This is 20s, 30s, like I said in my YouTube short. This is Czechoslovakian glass. And look at me being such the teacher. The color, the swirl, the dramatic opening. This is a universal bowl. And doesn't that look like a Bing cherry? Doesn't that look just like a Bing cherry? I just think that this is just amazing. So, oh, Bonnie Zimlich stopped in. I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh, really? No way. Are you serious, Lady Sylvia? Are you for sure 175 to 200? No, I don't think so, because, well, you know better than I do. I can't doubt you. Look at how cute she is, though. Okay, so $20. I did really well. Yay! Super excited. Thank you for stopping, Lady Sylvia. I got so excited I spit on myself. So if you are not familiar with Lady Sylvia channel, Bonnie Zimlich, Brian Lloyd, Dana Pistachio, if you aren't following Lady Sylvia, you're missing the boat. You are missing the boat. Lady Sylvia is a wealth of knowledge, and her collections are outstanding. I look frazzled. Oh, you know what, Lady Sylvia? You're right. Condition is everything. And to be from 1870 and be in that good a condition, yeah, I put a little bit of paint on her nose because I wanted to touch her up just a little bit. I'm not done with the restoration just yet. I just got started. She's only been with me for, I think, well, let me go look at the receipt. Hold on. Look at me go get my receipt. Hold on. People will say, oh, you didn't just buy that today. You couldn't have bought that today. You're telling us a story. Why do I run away? Why do I like sit down and then run? Hold on. Hometown Antiques. Oh, here it is. Here, look. I'll show you. I'll show you. Here, I just printed this receipt really quick to give myself some street cred. Did everyone see my dog tag necklace? I'm nuts today. I'm just crazy. Look at my dog tag necklace. It's 14 karat gold and diamonds. I bought that in honor of my dad, and I was going to have my dog Zeus's name engraved on it. I still might. Okay, so here's my receipt. Why am I yelling? Here's my receipt. Can you all see this? If I show this to you, can you see that? It says doll, and it says $20. And that's where I bought it. I bought it in Hartville. $20. I bought that at $12.40 today. So I've owned that for 4 hours or whatever. So thank you, Lady Sylvia. I appreciate that very much. I don't know. I just love that little doll. I thought she was adorable. All right, we'll put her out of the way. And this bowl. All right, so now you can see why I said the price in my YouTube short, because I don't want people to be like, he's not right. You know, he doesn't know his prices. I do know my prices, and I will tell you all the truth on prices, but I loved that, all right? I'm going to show you an Eckholt paperweight. Then we're going to get into the light box. This is Robert Eckholt. This is one of his oldest. I just bought this. Look at this for an Eckholt paperweight. That's why he's a master of glass. Look at the coloring. I absolutely love this. Mommy, you wear those colors together? I think red and black together is stunning. I really do. I can't do red on its own. And this is an Eckholt. This is my favorite. And someone said to me, sell me that. And I said, absolutely not. I've only owned this for about 8 hours. Look at the color of that Eckholt. And this is from 1986. That's Eckholt from 1986. Is everything in reverse, guys? Just so I know, ladies and gentlemen, is everything in reverse? Is it? I think it is. I think it's in reverse, but look at the colors for 1986. And this is Robert Eckholt. He's one of my favorite glass artists. I have, I could go get you 30 more. I have a shelf of them there, and then I have a whole window full of them right here. I could span over this way if you want to see where I'm at right now. But you would not believe the Tiffany lamp that's in the way. So not very many people say, I have a Tiffany lamp in the way. Not very many people say that. All right, I have to drink some coffee. Am I okay if I take a break for a second? Is that okay? Is that all right? Oh, Warrior Girl made it. Hi, sweetheart. Yeah, it's a real Tiffany. Yeah, it's not a faux, you know? Yeah, it's, oh boy, I get myself into more trouble. So I guess here's the thing. I need some Java. I can show you my amethyst and my calcite formation that's rare. I can show you Lotz glass. I really want to show you the jewelry stuff. Do you guys want to see some? Okay. If we can get to 75 thumbs up, and if you can flood the chat with hearts, I will show you some of the opals I wasn't going to show you. Okay. So can you get me some more thumbs up? 149 people, even if you don't love me. Oh, I do have a Zodiac. I do have a Zodiac box, Moon Gem. And I do have, do you guys want to see the Tiffany box I could go get? The Tiffany & Company box. I see a whole bunch of hearts, but I need some more thumbs up because 158 people are here and I only have 51 thumbs up. That's not good numbers. No wonder why no one's here. No one's here because I chased everyone away. So, all right, I'll go get the Tiffany box. It has a crystal in it. I need more thumbs up, like up there. Like you have to hit the thumbs up for me. I have 61 thumbs up. Can you guys, find the thumbs up somewhere? I don't know where it's at on your thing. I think you have to double tap. Here, let me see if I can give myself one. Here, let's see. Double tap. Oh, look, I double tapped and it gave me a thumbs up. So double tap your screen if you're on a cellular device or a tablet. So if you double tap, top, if you go tap, then you'll give me a thumbs up. 67. All right, I'm liking those odds. Continue to hit the thumbs up for me. I'll go get the Tiffany box. Can we go light box? Or do you just want me to keep my face on here? Do you want me to keep my face on here? Hi, Mima. Welcome in. I'm so glad I didn't block you. I'm so glad I didn't block you. We had a weird exchange. And then We just had a weird exchange one time, and there was no reason to block you, so I didn't. So I'm glad. Uh-oh, someone got held for review, though. Uh-oh, someone got held for review. Someone got held for review. Oh, you're allowed to give me that many thumbs up. Okay, so I showed you the glass. I'm gonna go get the Tiffany box. And all right, I'm gonna go get the Tiffany box and then we'll go in the light box. You wanna see my face? I don't today. I'm not that person today. I did get really good news the other day too. You want me to show my face? Why? It's just, it's so rough today. I have that little white dot on my nose. Oh, you love my face? Thank you. It's all a blur. Yeah, I know. But you like came in my chat the one time and you said you were like only here because you were trying to like find forgiveness. And I'm like, you don't need to forgive me for anything because I didn't do anything wrong. And let's be straight here. Let's call it what it is. I did nothing wrong. Okay. So let's call it what it is. I just said in a chat one time or in someone's comments one time that I use my real government name because that's what my channel is. And I was just stating a fact that YouTube gave me that name, right? And then like people came for me and I had to defend myself because I'm never going to not defend myself. So I will tell everybody right now, if you come for me, these eyebrows don't lie. If you come for me, I will hand you your own ass. It's not a threat. That's not a threat. It's a promise. There's a whole bunch of people on YouTube that already know the truth. Okay. And then the people that are here, the 147 are like, we adore you. And I adore you all. I really do. You know what? There you go, Gloria. Exactly correct. That's why I didn't block anybody. I have one person on my blocked list. Can you imagine being in front of 33,000 real people? You know, the channels that buy subscribers and buy views. There's a ton of them out there. I'm never going to do it. It's never going to happen. I'm never going to do it. I use my real name. I've used my real name since before I had a channel. I don't have anything to hide. I dare you to do some Google search on Jason Adams and you will find out what a trifling bitch I really am. So no, Moon Gem, no, like I had a little beard, but Mima, thank you for stopping in. I really mean that, and I hope you hang out because you're welcome here. You're totally welcome here. Bonnie, thank you for saying I'm awesome. Only every other Tuesday, and today's Thursday. So thank you. I'm just different. I'm just different. I take great pride in being different. That's all. So Jason, take a break. Your house must be amazing. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's cool, Mima. That's really cool. Term of endearment for someone. I kept it. I like that. I actually really like your user ID. Yeah, I'm so glad that you stopped back in because I think it was just a misunderstanding and I wasn't cool with it. And then I was like, oh, great. Now somebody else out there hates me. So, but it's all right. It's all right. Thank you. All right, let me go grab. Thank you so much. 177 people. And this, I'll light this up in 1 second. I will light up the uranium in 1 second. Oh, Lady Sylvia, thank you. I love your eyes. They're beautiful. They're kind of like Pamela Blanchard is here. So Pamela, I have to tell you something. Can everyone wait for a minute? I have 153 people and 80 thumbs up. Can everyone wait 1 second? Okay, Pamela, listen. Listen, girlfriend. So there's Pamela Blanchard, my sweet angel. That's the way she says it when she sees me. She goes, there's Jason, my sweet angel. But she doesn't sound like that. She actually sounds like a woman. So she calls me her sweet angel because she doesn't know me any better. So Pamela Blanchard, I have you bamboozled is what it's called. And so Pamela, I love you. I've loved you forever. And I watched you before I had a channel. Anyways, Pamela, at least I think I did. I had to plug my phone in. So can I tell you all a big secret? So can you put secret in the chat? Because I have a big secret. I have a really big secret, like a giant secret. Are you ready? I'm super excited. Okay, so Pamela Blanchard. Okay, so, all right. So Pamela Blanchard is my dear friend through YouTube. I've never met her in real life. All right, so let's call it what it is. So I met Pamela through YouTube. She sells on YouTube. She's got a great channel. I love her. I love her whole thing. I just love her whole vibe. I have for a very long time. And she needs something right now. And I'm not going to get into specifics, but she needs something right now. And there's a lot of people in need of things. And I won't say I always help, but I almost always help. And so they're having a fundraiser. And so I told Dee at the Thrill of the Thrift that I was going to go on the fundraiser. So Jeremy freaked out the other day and he's like, I'm not doing StreamYard. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing StreamYard. And I said, okay, we don't need to go crazy. All right. We don't need to like yell. He didn't yell. Jeremy never yells. Well, he does yell if someone puts their hands on me. So he will yell if someone puts their hands on me. It's not good. It's not good. So don't touch his Jason, is all I can say. And so he never gets mad. In 10 years, Jeremy's never been mad. We've only fought one time, and it was for like a day. And I usually fought with all my partners. You know, like every day I'd fight with them. Anyways, I just don't. Yeah, we're gonna go get the box in a minute. So, all right. So StreamYard's a no-no for Jeremy. He said, I'm not doing it. So I texted D Thrill of the Thrift yesterday, and I said, I'm so sorry. I'm not backing out because I don't do that. Other people back out, you know, I'm not backing out. No, I'm not saying I'm, you know, fundraiser, but I'm not going to back out. I'm always going to say what I do. So guess what? I set aside 20 jewelry lots that are incredible. Like they are incredible jewelry lots, and they're all going to go to Pamela Blanchard. So we're going to sell them on Bully Run. All right, follow me here, everybody. We're going to sell them on Bully Run at the part, like first part of a sale. There's 20 lots. I counted them out. Sterling silver, fabulous lots, no junk, no trash, absolutely awesome. And we are going to donate the money to Miss Pamela Blanchard. So there's the secret. So Pamela, now you know. But Pamela, if you're still here, you need to get my cell phone number from D Thrill of the Thrift. And I told her to give it to you, but I told her don't give it to anybody else. I said, D, if you give out my cell phone number to anybody else, I'm going to be furious because nobody else has my cell phone number for a reason, you know? So Pamela, please go over to D Thrill of the Thrift. If you're still here, please go over and get my cell phone number from C. Justice for Julian says, take my money now. I should go get this stuff and do a quick preview, but it's next door at the office. It's next door at the office. Elaine, I just do what's right. I'm not awesome. No, I'm not awesome. I can't take that. Alicia, I'm only a sweetheart on Wednesday afternoons. And it's Thursday. Lisa SR, I don't know who you are, but I love your cat picture. Like I love your cat picture. So I think you're adorable. Alicia, thank you for that. Only some days am I really that sweet. Why is everyone looking up my nose tonight? Did I put my camera up too high? Are you staring up my nose and into my brain? So, are you staring up my nose and into my brain? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, Jason. You and Jeremy are so generous and loving. I cannot believe it, baby. You're a precious angel. Oh, no, it's like I told Jeremy. And he wasn't upset about a fundraiser, but he was just upset about the StreamYard thing. You know, he was like, I don't want to do StreamYard. And I said, I don't really either. So we have something in common because it's just a new thing we have to like learn. And so we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna do it this week. But so Pamela, please get my cell phone from D. I already told her to give it to you, but nobody else. And so and trust me, no one sounds like Pamela on the phone. So don't try and call D and be like, can I have Jason's number? Because Pamela's gonna call and say, D, my sweet angel. But she doesn't say it like that. I gotta come up with a better impersonation. But she goes, my sweet angel. That's even better. I almost got it. But she leans into it. My sweet angel. It didn't sound like that, though. It didn't sound like someone getting stuck in a bear trap. Pistachio, thank you for being here. Oh, thank you so much, Lady Sylvia. It's an optical illusion, but they're kind of greenish brown today. When I'm in a really good mood, they turn green, and when I'm in a really bad mood, they're brown. So if my eyes ever look like crap, it's because I'm angry. So don't make me mad. I love how you watch Lady Sylvia's video. Went on the hunt. I love how you watch Lady Sylvia's video and she went on the hunt. She has so much. Yeah. No, Elizabeth Johnson, Lady Sylvia's amazing. It is chameleon eyes. Pistachio, I love you more. It's a tie. Yeah, they're very hazel. I love this, by the way. I don't know why I'm fidgeting. I shouldn't fidget with things. All right. And thank you all for the last time I was on live. I'll tell you, I'm going to admit something right now because I always admit when I'm wrong, but I set a live feed last week for like 2 days ahead of time. I was in the mood to do it the day I set the feed, and then I wasn't in the mood to do it when, I know. Yeah, I can show that. So I wasn't in the mood to do it when I went on live, and you could all tell that I wasn't ready for it. I was frantic, I was nervous, I was neurotic. It was not easy to watch, but I left it up. So if you want to see me at my worst, and my most questionable, go watch my last live video because Pamela Blanchard, thank you for that. I didn't know if you were there because the chat was going crazy. The last sale was amazing. We sold out. It wasn't a great big surprise. We did sell out, and we're very blessed by all of you. So, Pistachio, there is a canceled button for a reason. And there is a report button for other channels, just so everybody knows, because I did some reporting this week. I actually reported one channel for the first time. Did I miss the amethyst? No, I'm going to go get that right now. I'm going to go get the Tiffany box, and we're going to look at some opals. Oh, did I admit that I actually I reported someone? Because I did. I absolutely did. Yeah, I was tired of games. So this is opal and amazing. What? What on God's green earth? But there's like a blocked reason. There's a blocked thing for a reason, and there's like there's a report button for channels that are fictitiously buying subscribers because it hurts everybody. So you can always report people for fictitious bullshit because that's the only thing I reported for was fictitious. Yeah, I did. And I'll tell them to their face I reported them. Absolutely. No shame in my game. Nope. Nope. I will always tell you when I do something. All you have to do is ask and I'll tell you. Someone said, "You're awfully conceited." Oh my God, why am I yelling? They said, "You're awfully conceited." And I said, "No, I'm just proud of my accomplishments." There's a big difference between conceited and proud of your accomplishments, right? I've worked for 52 years on this. Am I not allowed to be proud? I mean, that's a little crazy. That's a little crazy. So we'll show you this and we'll show you this. And thank you all so much for joining in tonight. And then I'll show you the jewelry I bought today. And if you want me to, I'll go get the other box of stuff that I have in the other room. Okay. All right. Are you ready? Okay. Thank you. You guys can always tell me when I'm bad, though. You can tell me when I'm bad. You can say, "I don't like what you said today." And then I'll wake up the next day and I'll probably apologize, more than likely. So, oh, Carol, hi. Carol, it's nice to see you here. I like to see a diverse crowd at my chat. And thank you all for being so polite to each other. I really do appreciate you. Tammy, I still got a lot of work to do. Do you guys want to see an amethyst that I love? You're gonna say it's not an amethyst. I'm gonna say, okay, you're right. I'm wrong. This is actually ametrine. Hold on, Jason. You can advertise through Google something, so it's going. You think that? Huh? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait 1 second. Hold on. Wait 1 second. You can advertise through your YouTube Google ads, and so as it's going, you think you are getting real subscribers that would enjoy your channel, and sadly, it seems none of them are active. Yeah, it's not a real thing. It's totally not a real thing. But it's very difficult to watch a certain channel that is it's just a it's just tough to watch because this is really hard work. This is really, really hard work. I will call out cheaters and liars. I will call them out. Okay. So this is, we're going to stay focused on good. Oh, thank you, Pistachio, for saying that. So, thank you. Oh, I understand, honey. There's nothing. Yeah, I'm so glad you said that. I didn't know. I don't advertise that all after I found out. Right. And that's okay. That's okay. That's totally all right. But to lie about things, there's anyways, this is amethyst and citrine, so it's ametrine. And it's massive, and yes, it has natural inclusions. But do you see the citrine running through? So it's actually ametrine. So it's amethyst and citrine. So your necklace is interesting. This one right here, this is the one that I made. That's the one I made. It's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites. Here's the Tiffany box for the people that they don't like when they get distracted. There's like people that come in and they're like, "Have you shown the Tiffany box yet?" And I'm like, "No, because I'm enjoying myself today. Is there anything wrong with enjoying myself and taking my time?" I don't need any instruction, that's for sure. That's my necklace. So Mike Jazak did the enameling, and then I did all the metal work. So I did all the bezels and all the jump rings. This whole thing is constructed by me, and it is domed, so it's very hard to set. And there's the signature. And then I did all the bezels. So I had bezel set on the opposite side. So I bezel set the enameling, and I was very, very worried because I could have cracked the whole enamel. There's little 18 karat gold stars in the sky. It's got a story. And then I made the chain. So you know how like people like see, and then I sound conceited. Whatever. I'm going to say it. It's just going to happen. So I made the chain because I didn't want a store-bought chain that looked commercial to be on something that I labored over. So I made the chain. Okay, you see what I'm saying? So I made the bar and the jump ring chain. So I made that chain because I didn't want to buy a commercial chain like, a commercial chain, like not garbage, but see, there I go finding the wrong word. An average, ordinary chain. I had to make this chain. And so I labored over this to make that chain and to make sure that the little hook was there. Oh, look at my ring in the light. We should talk about my ring tonight. We should talk about my ring tonight. If there's enough people here later, we'll talk about it. We'll finally go there. We'll finally talk about it. So yeah, I wanted to make that special chain for this. The chain took me about a day to make because you have to cut all the parts, you have to cut all the wires and then solder them all together. So yeah. Oh, Mima, thank you. Oh, deafening silence. You said the big effer, and I love you for it. I love you for saying the big effer, for feeling so comfortable that you said it. Because sometimes I want to say it so bad on my channel. So, oh, thank you. And Mima, you said I'm an artist. Yeah, emotionally, yeah. All right, so speaking of artwork, I don't talk about my dad very often, but I'm going to share this with all of you because it was out on my desk. I gave my dad this little cross. It's a brooch and it's gold. And I wrote him a letter, but that's like between me and my dad. My mom gave me this back, and she's not here right now, or I wouldn't talk about it. But my mom's not here right now. She's taking a nap. So I gave him this little crystal fish. So I gave my dad this little rock crystal fish, and I put it inside of this box. And I guess I can tell you what I wrote. Yeah, I can do it. I can do it. So I wrote him this, and it just says, and with 28 stones, I give you 28 years. So I made this for my dad when I was 28. And I just lost him, not this last Christmas Eve, but the Christmas Eve before. So it's been just a year, a couple months. And I said, and with 28 stones, I give you 28 years. These stones were purchased at the Crystal Pocket auction, a place you took me when I started my metalsmithing. A place you took me to start for something monumental, JMA 2002. And you can see that it's really old. And do you guys remember the other day when I sold the icons that I had cut the little pieces of paper? I cut the little pieces of paper and I put them with the icons. Do you see my writing was the same? So truth that like I had those icons like, and I put the paper with them. All right. So there's another little paper note. I wrote a lot of things. I had a tendency to write a lot. And it's strange because someone who can't find the right words ever writing never really made sense. But 2002, thank you so much for being here. And here's the box. Enough. Here's the box. It was an old Victorian inlaid box. And that is either parquetry or marquetry. You can fight over the terms parquetry and marquetry. I'm not going to fight over them. I'm just not going to do it. And it is dusty, but this is all Victorian, and it's inlaid sandalwood inside of another wood. I really love this very, very much. And then I bezel set Tiger Eye in sterling silver all the way around the outside of the box. And so there are 28 stones that are so carefully bezel set in Tiger Eye. And I bought the stones at the Crystal Pocket where my dad had taken me when I was very, very young. My dad had taken me there when I was extremely young. And this box was for my dad. And I gave it to him for Christmas. And you can see my craft as an artist. I drilled these out because there's a post on the back of all these bezels in sterling silver. So this took me a long time to bezel set every stone and then to put them on a metal wire. And then those are drilled in like giant rivets. And even the front edge is the same way. So you can see that I did that around there. Thank you so much for letting me show you that. Oh, yeah, Natalie. It's a group, a club I never wanted to be a part of. And, it's like, in a way, I have a lot of resolve with it already. And I think the reason why I've stayed so strong and so solvent with it is because I had true love with my dad. Early on, um, early on, I don't think he like fully understood me. And then later in life, he completely understood me. And there was like, as I reflect back on it, uh, without getting emotional, it was like we were, how do I word it right? I don't think I'll find the right words, but like we weren't real close. And then we got like inseparably close. We got like inseparably close. So, but all of you that are sharing your special moments about your dads and your family, I really appreciate you because it's something I didn't expect to have to go through, really. So, but yeah, thank you all so much for loving each other. I think that's why another reason why I wanted to hop on tonight is because so many of you have such a good time with each other. You have such a good time amongst each other, and it really makes me happy. It makes me feel so deeply, and I just appreciate you all. Yeah, Carrie. Yeah. Moonjam, I do have siblings. I talked about my brother. Yeah, I have a brother. And that's all. I ate my other siblings. When the litter came out, I ate my siblings. It's not funny, but it's hilarious. It's a joke. These are arrowheads. I don't know if anyone's here for arrowheads, but I had to lighten the mood with a joke. This is these are all out of Ohio. And Pamela, and I loved these because they're out of Ohio, and this is really complete. Um, thank you, Dana. Thank you, guys. Uh, oh, Pam Prince. Jason, I can remember your video with your father. He was ill then. You were telling, yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. Um, yeah. Thank you for remembering that. And can I say another thing too? So, when I started YouTube, I should have started solo. I keep saying it, and it's true. I should have started by myself, and I should have started by myself, and or not started at all. So, and I'm being truthful with that. And then, I okay. So, like, think about this. So, I'm an artist. I'm a collector. I'm an animal advocate. I'm an auction advisor. I'm a collector. I'm a reseller. Been on eBay for forever. Sold on Ruby Lane for 15 years. Sold at national auctions, still do deal with museums fairly frequently. And my thing is I didn't have the camera on me, my whole life, and it was nice. And now the camera's on me all the time, and it's very difficult to separate my personal life. It's almost impossible. And so, what I will say is, I was trying to be respectful of my father as he was aging and ailing. I didn't want to put the camera on him. I didn't want people to know, and I didn't want people to see my dad weak. I didn't want people to see my dad failing. I didn't feel it fair. I didn't feel it kind. So I appreciate you remembering some of the videos that I did when I had the camera down with my dad. So it was tough at the end. And we did some sorting videos together. We did some sorting videos of jewelry together, and I absolutely love those videos. This one's incredible. So this one's Summit County, Ohio, and I love this one. It's Summit County. I absolutely love this. And then these were pretty epic, and these are all old, and to find them with the tip on them is really difficult. So that is definitely early. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting each other, everybody. I'm sorry I missed the chat. I'm so sorry I missed it. But I'm missing a lot of the chat. Look at this one for almost complete. Love this. And it's just got the one little part off. Otherwise, that would be amazing. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah. Look at that one. So absolutely incredible. And what I love the most is that the like quote arrowhead form, even though none of these I've shown you except for this one could be an arrowhead, but all these other ones are blades. So these are not arrowheads. They're shaped like an arrowhead, but people call them arrowheads, and they're blades. But look how thin some of these are done. And that is Ohio flint as well. So I don't think it's Coshocton. I really don't. So really, I've spent my whole life in Portage County. Patty, I've spent my almost my whole life now in Summit, but I grew up in Cuyahoga County, Ohio. So Cuyahoga County was like my jam. Oh, Andrew made it. Hey, Andrew, how's it going? There's my Andrew. There's my local friend. I showed him some of the things I bought, which I'll show you in just a couple minutes, everyone. And this is the Tiffany box. So this is the bronze Tiffany and Company box. This dates right around 1900 into, I guess you could say circa dating 1915 if you have to get specific. But Tiffany and Company, New York. I really love this box. And look at the oxidation on the back of the bronze. And then as Tiffany goes, oh, sure, Moongem, I can sell any arrowheads I want. Absolutely. 100%. They're totally legal and legit to sell. A lot of times you'll find some really great ones on eBay. Yeah, they're totally legit to sell. So, when you find them on your land, they're yours, And I go to, there's a farm out in, let me think of how to word this without giving it away. Let's just say Wadsworth. Let's just say that. And it's in Wadsworth, and it's an amazing, amazing, amazing farm. And I find some really great arrowheads on it. I can show you some of the ones that I found. They're in my kitchen. I put them in a box. They're such a sacred thing. The first one, was anyone here for when I said about the first one I bought? Was anyone here for that? Was anyone here for that? The first one that I showed that I found because I had explained how I felt like I won $1 million lottery ticket. Really? Someone just gave me a super chat. Thank you for sharing beautiful and personal memories. I understand how bittersweet it can be. Feel honored to be here with you. Keep being you. Deafening silence. Thank you so much. Can you guys hit the thumbs up on that? So if you go to that, can you please hit the thumbs up on the super chat? That really does help my channel immeasurably. So thank you so much for that. It really does help our channels. And I will say, if you can afford, the smallest of super chats do help channels. So if you go to a channel and you really do appreciate their content, it is perfectly cool to give them a super chat when you can, when you can. And you don't have to, but it's really a nice way of like telling a channel, hey, I really like your content and I have a couple extra bucks. So here. So now let me get into, I think I'm going to go camera down and inside the light box because you will not believe, why am I still yelling? You will not believe, I have to light up the uranium first. So do you guys want to see? You have to put some green hearts in the chat if you want me, green and yellow hearts if you want me to light up the uranium before we go into the light box. And I don't know why I'm talking with my hands like it's Pictionary. That's my locomotive. Do you guys want to, if you don't want to see it light up, I won't do it. I have to do it now. So, oh, Ladies Who Loop made it. Oh, there's Crow Dragon Pirate. I know you. You have a great channel. And you're a nice man, and you do like a gold and silver things. So Crow Dragon Pirate. I don't know your name. Sharing a video is also a way to boost a channel. Oh, thank you for telling me that. Ladies Who Loop, you should know Crow Dragon Pirate. Crow Dragon Pirate, you should know Ladies Who Loop. Look at all the green hearts in the chat. All right, I'm gonna go blacklight something. So, Ladies Who Loop, don't start with me yet. Don't start with me. So, which means please start with me and derail the chat. So, Ladies Who Loop, how are you? Oh, there's Jeff. Hi, Jeff. I don't know you, but you're a nice gentleman. I always love when guys come in my chat, like dudes, like Andrew's a dude, and Crow Dragon Pirate's a dude. They're just dudes, and I like it because they're not threatened by me. Oh, his name is Caleb. Hi, Caleb. My name is Jason. I'm a YouTube know-it-all. So, oh, there's Moto. There's my homie. You could have called me a homo. I would have taken it. So, how you doing? There's my Moto. That's Nate, everybody. He's my straight dude friend. He ain't afraid. So, oh, thank you, Lydia. My mom and dad worked really hard on these. So, I texted Nate a little bit ago and I said, yo, dude, what's up? And he was like, don't. Joshy boy, I forgot. Joshy and me together make one man. Joshy and me together make a dude. We have to have each other in the same room. So, oh, Ladies Who Loop, thank you for saying hello to Nate and hello to Caleb. Thank you for welcoming them in. Oh, Caleb, thank you. Hey, Jason, I love your silversmithing. You have excellent taste and style. Caleb, your channel is just awesome. Your channel is like super, super cool. Your channel is great. Okay, I'm gonna go light something up for all of you, and I'm gonna go put these out of the way. So the Tiffany box with arrowheads and the box I made my dad. And then we're going to get into, I'm really not that silly, Elaine. I'm very professional. I'm very serious 24 hours a day. Oh, Brian Lloyd is here. He's another dude who trusts me. Rebecca Bottler, hi, sweetheart. I absolutely love you. It's good to see you here. Thank you for making time for me. No need to be. You're a real person. I like people who don't care who they are. Yeah, you already know that. You already know that. You already know that that's true. All right. So giant ametrine. If you missed the giant ametrine, shame on you. This was a gift from a dear friend who has recently passed away. And in honor of Dan, I wanted to show that. So Dan, I know you're still here with me. I know you are. I feel you so many times throughout my days. And yeah, all right. So that it was a gift from Dan, and I love it. So, oh yeah, no, FBI Chuck is a man. And David Berkheimer is definitely a man. And he's, David's tall and he's handsome. Oh, and can everyone please give some prayer hands for Karen? She's doing great. But we do need the word Karen and some hearts in the chat. And then hearts for whoever who needs them for prayers. And I mean that. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Rebecca Butler. I didn't know you were still with me, so thank you. It's so good to see you. Chuck and David are my arch nemesis. Oh, no, you have to love them, Montana Girl. You can't not like them. Well, I mean, you could not like them, but it's not going to change anything. So I know what you mean, though. I know what you mean, Montana Girl, and I hope that I hope you're doing well, sweetheart. Montana Girl, I hope you're doing really well. I love you. I love you. I'm so glad you're here. We're going to go Lightbox, and we're going to do some jewelry stuff, because you won't believe these rings. You're not going to believe these rings. Why am I so crazy? Don't answer that. Oh, I have so many other things I want to show you, though. Like things. Like things. Can I show you two of my Spinozas? Can I show you my Spinoza sculptures and some turquoise rings? Excuse me, what? And then this one, Christy. Look, Christy, Lady Loop, if you're still here. What? On God's green earth? All right, let me be real calm. Hold on, I'm going to show you. Okay, you have only seen this in a YouTube short. Do you guys want to see what's in my shorts? Oh, God. Why do I say the things I say? Do you guys see what's in my shorts? Okay. Oh, Rebecca, I can really screw up. Like, yeah, I can really mess up. Okay, hold on. I probably missed things. Oh, rings. Oh, I promise we'll do rings. Don't go anywhere. Because thank you so much for the prayers. Much better. Thank you, honey. Okay, good. Okay, rings. Okay, here we go. So, all right, so here we go. I'm not going to show you what's in my shorts. So these are Gary Spinoza. And Gary Spinoza is an artist. Gary Spinoza is an artist that I love very much. And this is Gary Spinoza's work. These are philosopher's stones or palm stones. So they're not stones at all, but they're palm stones. And these are they're magic. Gary Spinoza is an amazing artist, and he incorporates the forms and animals, and they're very, very faintly signed. There's the Spinoza, and they're usually dated. This one's 1980. So that is a 1980 Gary Spinoza. If you're not familiar with Gary Spinoza, you should be. I have many sculptures of Gary Spinoza in my collection. And then I'll show you one that's like not exactly like PG, It's not exactly PG, but I don't care. This is a Gary Spinoza as well. And that is one of the most beautiful Gary Spinozas I've ever seen. It's very, very beautiful. And these are pottery. So these are pottery. And then he has very hidden faces too. Do you see the little snake head at the bottom here? Snake or an eel. So is this amazing? Oh, goodbye, Christy. I love you. Bye-bye. Be good. So this is a Gary Spinoza as well. And he is he's a very talented artist. And I love his work, and I love how voluminous. She's like the Venus of Willendorf, but they're very alien-like as well. And then the large pelican. He's known for his pelicans, but look at the detail of the eyes. Look how that eye looks so real. So look at the color around the eye, and look how real that looks. And Gary Spinoza is an Ohio artist, and I have collected his work for a long time. I have a pelican in the other room that Gary did that's about 3 foot tall, and it's pottery. It's like 3 foot tall. And I have a totem. I could go get the totem if you want to see it, but I don't like to put her on film for long. I'm very strange about her being around electrical charges. That's a turquoise ring that I love. And I really, really love the stones, and I love the metalwork. So that's vintage, and I love it. And 149 people still. Thank you so much for joining in. And a giant turquoise ring that I thought was exceptional, and that I bought that for my friend Maria, and it's a size 10. So I wasn't going to keep this, but I decided, yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm in. I'm going to do this. And thank you all so much for taking a chance on me. That's the way I wanted to word it the other day. You've also courageously taken a chance on me, and I love you for it. So thank you so much for taking a chance. On to the large elephant in the room, with no pun intended. Are you ready? Are you sure you're prepared for this? So I did a YouTube short feed on this, and I haven't shown it on my channel yet, but I'm going to. Are you ready? Is everyone ready? So, do you understand? Sometimes in the oh, thank you, Grace, for saying that, honey. I appreciate that. This is my dining room in the second house. So this is Chinese, and these are all jade carvings, and these are all free swinging jade handles. These are jade belt buckles, and there's 2 of them inset in this. And then let me, before I drop this, let me take the top of it off, because it would be a tragedy to drop this. So this does come off, and here is the top cap. And I don't want to show you what it was priced at just yet, because I have to do a video on this. But this is all completely hand chased and hand repised. And I'll show you. Hold on. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you anyway. Why? Because I want to. I'm going to show you anyway. Are you ready? So this is what it was priced at the sale, and then I'll tell you what I paid for it eventually. So there's the price, $6,500. So and they had it identified almost correct, And look at the jade finial. So look at the jade finial and the amazing carving. Absolutely fantastic. This is Chinese, absolutely Chinese. I have the original receipt in here, so I won't show you that. And then I have the receipt in here from China. Let me take my giant diamond off. So it's not every day I have to say, let me take my giant diamond off. That's conceited. No, it's not. It says, please don't touch, ask for assistance. And I walked in the estate sale and I picked it up without asking. I did. I swear to God, I did. That's arrogant, I know. I'm conceited. No, I just didn't care. I just walked over there and I go, I'm taking this. Now, hold on. So this is the original receipt from China, and I'm super excited about this. So a lot of times when you see these, they're not right, they're not correct. And anyways, so here's a whole bunch of information, and they stamped this. See how they stamped the photo, so you know that went through customs way back when. It was brought into the United States in 1994, and that's a good year, by the way, to have exports come through the States. And anyways, so it's got all the information about being around then. It was 70 to 80 years old in 1994. So they had the dating correct. Yes, they had the dating correct, and it is that old. All right, so here, let's get into this. And then I have another one that was an invoice, and I'm not going to show you the rest of the invoice, but I'm going to show you just part of the invoice. All right, so 1994. And I will say this much. I am a stickler for provenance, and provenance is a major thing that I'll start discussing on my channel, because after all, I'm just getting started after 2 years. And let me take you up close for the carvings. So let's take a look at the jade carvings. Every single jadeite ring is there, free swinging. And look at the detail of the faces. So, and look at that large jade panel, and then the swirling cloud motif, the auspicious symbols that they decided to use. The belt buckles are amazing, and then the jade ring again. So every single jade ring is there, all the way around the top. Every single jade ring is there. And look at the size of this. The elephant heads at the bottom drove me crazy, drove me absolutely out of my mind. And so I will say this much: to hollow form this, to represent and chase this, as a silversmith, just looking at this gives me a headache. It would take a team of people. It wouldn't just be one person. And can you imagine how long that would take to do something so large? And it's completely hand chased and reposé. See all the hand chasing and reposé work, meaning chasing and reposé, pushed from the front and pushed from the back. So chasing and reposé, chasing. There we go. Reposé and chasing. I did this in school. It's very, very difficult. And then you had to solder all of these together. So you had to solder all of these pieces together to get this to look like this. So can y'all put some hearts in the chat? Because this is the biggest and best Chinese sensor. It's just phenomenal, and it's such an honor to own it, and I absolutely love it, and I would have paid what they had on it, actually. So, and I got a hell of a buy. Let me see if I can tell you what I paid. Not yet. So, not yet. And I didn't even get close to the 6,500. So, I didn't get close to it, just so you know. And if you look it up online, there's a... No, I'm not going to say it. Never mind. I'm not going to say about the one. I'm not going to pick on anything online. I'm just going to go, okay, that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to go, okay, I have to do a video so I don't sound arrogant. So, all right. Let me show you some jewelry. So we're going to do jewelry now. Let me clear my table. Let me get the Spinozas out of the way. Do I have to go get the totem pole Spinoza? Do I have to do it? Because if I have to, I will. I prefer not to. So is that okay if I skip the Spinoza sculpture? I think these say enough about Gary Spinoza's work. All right, let me go put these away, and I'll be right back. So entertain yourselves. I'm getting a lot of workout in. That's good. A lot of cardio tonight. Oh my. Oh boy. Woo! I hope everyone's having a good night tonight. Everyone's having fun. Isn't that a song? Let's have fun tonight. Oh, it is. Let's wang chung tonight. It didn't go like that, though. It was better when they sang it. You know, when people sing and they go, do you know who sang it? I go, no, I hope not you. That's what I say. It's true. It's true. Oh, do you guys want to see a video coming up? No, I can't do that yet. It's all silver that I bought for nothing. So I can't do it yet because it's all silver I bought for nothing. And then I don't have content for next week. Is anyone still here with me? I would have left an hour ago. I started an hour ago. I would have left. So I've been on for an hour and 3 minutes. If I were you, I would have left at 1:07. Oh, I'm not even plugged in. Did you guys? Never mind. Did you guys see me trying to turn that on with? It's not plugged in. I don't know. I don't know how my brain works sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. Oh, I almost pulled the whole thing down. Hold on. Oh, I almost pulled that down too. Oh, that's not good. Oh, Shazbot. Here we go. I'm screwing around with everything. Can I bring you into my light box now? Is that okay? So we can do some rings. Is that all right? No? Can we go in the light box? Please and thank you. No? So can you guys put light box and tell me what to do? Can you command me? Can you? Oh, I was supposed to light this up. Oh no, I was supposed to light this up. Hold on, let's see if we can blacklight this. Oh, everyone wants to go in the light box. What if I don't want to go in the light box? Just kidding. Oh, but hold on, let me shut the ring light out. Hold on. Are you guys okay if we go in the dark? Can you guys not tell anyone that I took you into the dark with me? Hold on. Shoot. I almost said the other one. Hold on. Oh my God, I have too much stuff out on my desk. You will not believe these rings. You will not believe what I bought at the pawn shop. You're gonna go crazy. You're gonna go crazy. You're gonna go crazy when I show you what I bought at the pawn shop today. But then there's These are diamonds and sterling. Oh, diamonds and sterling bracelet. What just happened? An Effie ring with citrine and diamonds. What just happened? Why am I screaming? All right, I'm gonna go in the light box, but hold on. Give me a minute. Hold on. Someone needs to tell me what to do. Oh, I was supposed to show you more opals too. Hold on. Wait 1 second. I have to shoot. I was supposed to show you this opal. We can see that in the light box though. All right, I'll leave that one for the light box. All right, I'll just show you. Oh, do you want to see these opals that I wasn't going to show yet? Do you want to see these opals that I was not going to show? Did anyone want to see this opal I said I was never going to show on my channel? And do you want to see that opal that I said I was never going to show on my channel? Can you guys put the word opal in the chat, please? And thank you. All right, I'll bring that to the light box. Hold on. All right, hold on. I know I just upset all the black opal people. So they were like, excuse me, you're not supposed to have those because you're only supposed to have like uranium glass. All right, hold on. Give me a minute. All right. I'm losing my mind over here. Hold on. I have to shut my light off. Give me a minute, everybody, please and thank you. So I had to shut that off. Let me close this door. Oh my God, this is a mess. If you would see my floor right now, like all the cords and stuff. Okay, here. Ew, look at my face, not with the light on. I don't know. I look like a, I don't even know what I look like. It's not good. It's not a good look. So, are you ready? What? What? Yes, please, for uranium. What? So I hope people come in right now. I hope they come in my chat for the first time and they're going to be like, excuse me, what are we witnessing? Can you please go tell someone to watch my channel? So, look at that for uranium glass. Yes, please. All right. Yeah, I said yes. I said absolutely. All right, we're going light box, and then we're going to do jewelry. And I'm going to settle down. Okay, I'm going to rearrange my DNA. Ew, look. Ew, I looked like a goblin. Did you see the goblin? Look. Ew, look. Ooh. Ah, that was good. I look like a goblin. It was not. I look like a greasy goblin. Hold on, I'm gonna bring you into the light box. Why am I yelling? I looked like a greasy goblin. Ew, ew. I can't even look at my face right now. I look like a greasy goblin. It was not a good look. That was not a good look. I look like a goblin. It was terrifying. And then when I went on Jeremy's the One Night, I looked exactly like a goblin. It was not good. It was not a good look. All right, here we go. Now let me turn my light up. I'm not going to yell anymore. Hold on. I'm going to start being quiet. Hold on. I'm going to turn over a new leaf. Hold on. Let me see here. Let me turn my light up. Hold on. Why do I keep telling you to hold on? All right, we're turning the light up. Sorry if I stroked anybody out. That didn't sound good. Did I stroke anyone? No, I didn't say it. Did I say it again? I did. I didn't mean that. All right. All right. Yeah, goblins can be good, I suppose. I just didn't want to look like one. All right, let me do this and let me drink some more coffee. What'd Joshy boy do? He's always up to no good. He'd be a goblin on some potato chips. I can't stand you, Joshy. I'm just kidding. I love you so much. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to do some major jewelry sorting. Now, you have to help me out. Montana girl, don't be quiet. There's Grace Walker. Hi, honey. Alicia and Pistachio and Rebecca Peters. Hi, everybody. All right, I'm taking my jacket off because I'm not going to keep my vest on. It's too hot in the house. I don't know where to put it. I'm sure there's other channels out there that would tell me where to put it. All right, so let's do these. I hope no one can see my crotch. Well, I mean, I have pants on, but I didn't know if anyone could see my crotch. You guys can't see my crotch, can you? All right, so this is what I bought. You have to help me sort this, by the way. So I dumped this out for photos, but you have to help me sort this. I got a little carried away at the pawn shop, all right? So I got a lot carried away. All right, so we have that to sort. Let me show you this opal ring because I want to. So this is going to be for sale. These are diamonds and jelly opal. And I'm sad for all the people that aren't here tonight to see this epic unboxing, but it's their own fault. They'll have to watch on replay and then they'll have to be sad because they didn't get a chance to see this stuff. All right, so that's opal and diamond and incredible. Yes, please. All right, so that's going to come into a sale at some point. These are coming to a video very soon, so I'm not going to talk about these right now, but I'm just going to flash you. All right, so I'm flashing you. I'm flashing you. I'm totally going to flash you. And then, oh, what is going on with that one? What? Excuse me, red and an opal. Excuse me, fluorescent orange, cobalt blue, and flaming red in an opal. Excuse me. What are we talking about? And excuse me, blue, electric blue, and a flash of lime green. That is, to say the least, insanity. So that's going to come into the opal video. Oh, my. Oh, please, electricity. And, oh, thank you so much. All right. So that's a sneak peek coming up. Now, let's do, did anyone see, did I show you guys these? Did I show you these carved amethyst? And someone put them on a stretch, and I don't know why. Like, why would someone do this? This is a no. Why? No. No. All right. I gotta stop. I have to, you know what? At 52 years old, I should start acting like I'm 52, shouldn't I? This one is, I believe, blue topaz. It is 14 karat yellow gold, and it is diamonds. And that is a hell of much blue topaz. Solid 14 karat gold, fantastic diamond border. This one is just a stunner. This one is just a hell yes. And that says, yes, please. Yes, please. There's a secret there. This used to be a cocktail ring, and they cut the shank off and turned it into an oversized bail. I figured that out at the jewelry store, and I called the guy on it, and I said, well, that used to be a ring. And he said, no, it's always been a pendant. I said, no, sir, I'm not going to fight with you. See how this is rounded? See how it's like scooped out? So that was made to fit a finger dodo bird, you know? He was like a total dodo bird. And I said, this is the shank, sweetheart, you know? Knock, knock, no one's home. So that's the shank of the ring, and they turned it into a bail. So that was the ring. I'm turning this into a ring. I'm turning this into a ring. That's fabulous. That's a killer. That's a stunner. That's like a stunner. That'll go to local show though. That's not coming on the channel. And then this is champagne diamonds and citrine. And I bought one like this last summer. This is Effie citrine, 14 karat gold, and really fantastic champagne diamonds. And I loved the size of that. I thought that was absolutely stunning. I thought that was beautiful, beautiful. I have two moissanite bracelets, and I bought both of them at the thrift store, and they sold them as just cubic zirconia, and these are moissanite in sterling silver. So both are moissanite, and both are a heck of a great buy because they look exactly like diamonds. But those are moissanite in sterling silver, rhodium plated, really fantastic and very believable sizes. Extremely believable sizes. So I loved those. And yes, I'm not watching the chat right now. Why? Because I don't want to. So I'm not. And then let me show you this bag. And then I got to look back at the chat. Rebecca Peters is here. Angelica, Brian Lloyd, Josephine Barrera. Thank you so much. All right. Are you ready for the, before we get into this right here of all this jewelry, all this is phenomenal stuff. Wait till you see some of these things. And I think there's a diamond ring in here. I did buy platinum bars. I bought 2 platinum bars because I've been telling you all about platinum lately. And you don't have to listen to me. It's fine. It's no problem. I'm used to it. But these are platinum bars. I'll talk about that. I'll talk about that eventually. So there's platinum, and then all this. And then I bought some gold and pearl earrings at the thrift store. So these were on the thrift. These are on the thrift on the way home. All right, are you ready? And then we'll get in and we'll take a look at some of these designers. But this was a yes. I have to keep these separate. Hold on. Let me move this stuff and my loop right there. And let's take a quick peek at what I bought. Oh, hi, Debbie Lucia. Welcome in. You'll have to watch on replay. I was out of control, Debbie. And I was like, where's my Debbie? She should be laughing at me. These are blue diamonds and sterling silver. And I really loved that blue diamond pave, at least a carat plus, probably a carat and a half. Some people would say, oh, no, that's 3 carats. No, it's not. It's about a carat and a half, maybe. but those are blue diamonds and sterling silver. And if you guys love sterling silver, please come over to my benefit sale for Pamela Blanchard, because I'm going to sell a lot of sterling silver for Pamela's benefit. And we're going to have that on Bully Run. So we're going to do it on Bully Run, and then I'm going to email her the money or whatever. However we do it, Pamela. I think she's still here. Look at these for diamonds. So these are clear diamonds and orange diamonds, and it's a heart-shaped ring. Heart-shaped rings always sell for me. I'll show them on the inside of my hand. And please forgive my hands for being dirty. I can go wash them if it's bothering anybody. I could go wash my hands, but I was digging in the garden today. I'm just kidding. You should see how much snow and ice we have. Does anyone love that one for diamonds? They're orange diamonds and really fantastic. I love that. All right. Then we have this one, which this one is blue diamonds. Uh-oh, someone got held for review. I don't know why YouTube does this all the time. I like when you're dirty. Okay, good. Absolutely. I'm going to be dirty. All right, are you ready for this one? So these are blue and white diamonds in rhodium sterling silver. And look how thick the shank system is here. Always ask your resellers, flip the rings to the side and show us how they're constructed. Because boy, some of the new stuff that's flooding the market is not very well made. That's all. So look at that, though, for the blue diamonds. For some reason, it's out of focus. There we go. Blue diamonds. Gorgeous. All right. So I think these will come to a sale. I don't know when. I talked to Jeremy the other day, and then you're going to help me pick what's going to go to sales. This, I don't know if I'm going to keep it local or bring it on the channel. It's the largest chrome dioxide pendant I've ever had. The center stone is the largest natural chrome dioxide I've seen in a long time. And look at the construction of the sterling silver. Absolutely incredible chrome dioxide piece. And every time I find chrome dioxide, I don't look at a price tag anymore, just buy it. I love it. I think very sizable pendant, but a very sizable center stone. You usually don't see them that large, but look at the color. They almost look like demantoid garnet. And demantoid garnet, if this was demantoid garnet, it'd be in platinum and it'd be like, $20,000 or $30,000. Sterling silver chrome dioxide and what? Probably maybe a couple $100. It's a great stone. I love chrome dioxide. I've always loved it. I'll always love it. This one is very special, and I need to see some red and purple hearts in the chat, please. Red and purple hearts in the chat. Look at the sterling silver work on this one. What on God's green earth is going on? These are all checkerboard cut, natural garnet, spaced with clear quartz, and then look at the amethyst. Absolutely incredible undercarriage. Thank you for flooding the chat. That's exactly what I needed. I'm trying to push my channel out and get new subscribers. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. Over the next 2 months, I'm going to stay focused on new subscribers and getting my channel out into the YouTube universe and making sure people know that I exist. And all of you, if you could just tell one person to come over to my channel, I'd be forever grateful. If you could tell one person, I'd have, probably 300 new subscribers within the next day. And I'm trying to build the subscribers on a constant and natural basis. I will never buy subscribers. I will never buy views. I will never fake my way to the top. I want to get there honestly. And I don't need to be at the top. But I definitely would like more subscribers, and I'd so appreciate the help. These are all blue diamonds. These are all blue diamonds and incredible. And look at that for an open X ring. Isn't that absolutely fantastic? I really think that that's just incredibly a special design. I've seen that in white diamonds, but those are all blue diamonds. And blue diamonds are irradiated. They are usually treated. There are natural blue diamonds, but they're not normally set in silver. Thank you so much for sharing me out, guys. It is so helpful. This is black spinel. And I love the sensualness of this. I thought that this was so elegant and so beautiful. Oh, thank you, John. Is that Johnny Brazel? Thank you so much for being here. Can everyone welcome Johnny into the family? They are new here. Thank you so much for joining in. And like I said, if you just tell one person, Oh, thank you, Mary. Mary, thank you for being here. Hi, X something. I don't know your name. I can't say it. Moongem. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. All right, here we go. This one, I think there's one stone out, but I had to have this. You'll see why I had to have this. I think one blue diamond is out, and I think it's right there. Let me get my loop. Yeah, I can see it without my loop. There's one blue diamond out right there. But look at that for a blue diamond sterling silver ring. Yes, please, and thank you. And no, they did not know that these were diamonds. The pawn shop did not test these, and these are all blue diamonds. And they just sold it. They just sold it as sterling silver. They didn't sell it as blue diamonds. Now, here's my two favorites. I'm going to have a heck of a time selling the one. And so I may not sell it. I don't know. I may not sell it. I may not. You know, I might say, nope, I'm going to keep it for a while. Why? Because I'm allowed to. Look at these rubies and look at these diamonds. Ruby and diamond, natural ruby and diamond. And look at the construction of this, gold-plated, sterling silver, and look at the way it's constructed. And these are all diamonds, all earth mined. These aren't lab created. Those are all earth mined diamonds. I thought that that was very, very special. I thought that was very cool. So I thought that was just absolutely gorgeous. That'll sell very quick. That'll be like one of the most contested rings that I bring on. So that'll come on eventually. I do have, we're on our sixth sale, guys. Like we have 6 sales set out so far, and there are 100 lots per sale. So we have a lot of stuff to sell and a lot of things to get through. These are diamonds, and this is the one I think I'm going to keep. So these are all baguette diamonds. I loved the design. So all of these are diamonds, and all of these are diamonds, and all of these are natural diamonds out of the ground. I loved this ring. I loved the directionalness. I really thought that was so special. And those are baguette diamonds. So that's a keep. All right, now let's get into these, and you're going to have to help me sort. I could really use, oh, I did it all wrong. Hold on. I could use your help with sorting. So understand, these are going to come to a sale in like maybe, I'm going to say that this lot is probably going to come in I don't know, a couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I don't know. I'll look at the order of the sales. I may add some of these to like another sale and then take out other lots is what I'm saying. But I don't know what I got. So let's get into this. Let's move this out of the way. I'm going to put that out of the way. Oh, you should see the house. It is a disaster. All right, here we go. Here we go. 100. How's everyone doing out there? Let me know how you're doing, chat. Please and thank you. Okay, here we go. We're going to be off and running now. Platinum bars. The reason why I bought them. Platinum, platinum, platinum. I don't know what all that's from. I have no idea what that receipt is for. I don't know what that receipt is for. I have no idea. I don't even know, like sometimes when I get home, I look at his receipts and I go, what the hell was that for? 238. I don't remember that one. 650. I don't remember that one. I don't know. I spent quite the bit. Hold on. 670. No, I don't remember. I don't know. I don't know what all these. All right, let's get the receipts out of the way because that's just going to confuse me and agitate me. All right, here we go. Are you ready? We're doing this. We're getting into the box. This is the diamond ring. We'll get to that in a minute. This I got at the thrift. This was super affordable. I think it was 15. This will sell really quick. It's a pearl. And then I think these are different colors of garnets. Probably grossular garnet. Maybe citrine, but probably grossular garnet. They could be in the tourmaline family, but look at that for sterling silver. I couldn't even get the snake chain in sterling silver for 15. And it's in such lovely condition. I said to myself, yeah, and I love the way the stones overlap the pearl. So the audio is wonky. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay, hold on. Let me see what I can do to correct that. Hold on, guys. Just give me a moment. Let me see. Hold on. Can you guys hear me better now? Hold on. Can you guys hear me better now? Mine is good. Most of the time I can hear you. So you said yes. Yes. Is anyone having problems now? I don't know what that would have been. Maybe go out and come back in. I don't think so, because I don't think it was on my end. Was that on my end, anyone? Because I don't think that that was on my end. Okay, I don't know. All right. Thank you. Thank you for slowing me down. When things come up, let me know. I don't know. I unplugged the phone, but I don't know why having the phone plugged in would have mattered. But okay, there we go. Oh, let's do these. Let's do yeah, let's do these. Oh, you heard me perfect. I know. I don't know. Sometimes, oh well, whatever. It's okay. It's okay. It's no big deal. We got it fixed. That's the important part. Here we go. Turquoise, lapis, and red coral. Look at the lapis inlay. Turquoise, lapis, and coral, sterling silver. Uh-huh. Yes, absolutely. So I love this. What? Look how fantastic it is. It's not you, Jason. Thank you. Okay. I mean, if it was, I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. I don't control the YouTube gods. I wish I did. YouTube would be so different. This is 14 karat gold, Mabe pearl, and black onyx. They were $1,200. And look at the way they're constructed. These I just got at the thrift. Elegant, timeless, fabulous, huge Mabe pearls, massive 14 karat yellow gold, and look at the way the onyx is shaped. These are special. I said to myself, you're coming home with me. I got them on sale, and the village had marked them down, and they never discount for people. They totally discounted for me. They totally discounted for me. And I said, I'll tell you what I'll pay for them. And they were like, okay. And then I told them, and they're like, well, we can't do that. They initially had them at 1,500. That was what they initially had them at. And then they marked them down, and they marked them down again. And I said, I'm in. I'm taking them. So they did mark them down for me, and I didn't even threaten them. These two platinum bars, one is a 10 gram and one is a 5 gram. So they were spot price today plus $15. I bought them at $2,000 an ounce. Okay. They were $2,000 an ounce plus $15 spot, spot plus 15. So the buyer's premium was $15. And these are platinum. They are 999.5 platinum, 10 gram and a 5 gram. And there is your back. And I do love this company. I will say that much. And I love that these are certified. They have their letters. They're totally authentic. They're sealed. They're absolutely gorgeous. And platinum is like one of my things. Okay. So that's just one of my things. Now let's do this. And I bought the silver pieces. I thought these were very cool. 8.3 grams of silver. And they're very thin pieces of silver. Very, very thin pieces of silver. Did I just snort in all of your faces? I remember asking a while ago, and he said yes, but tried registering for the Billy Run sales. The registration said no to Australia. Yeah, we don't do any outside the United States yet. So we're still working on it. But, I've been over it before. We got burned. I got burned on eBay many, many, many years ago on a Miriam Haskell set. And it went to London, and this person... it's a long story, but we're not covered through PayPal. And then, people say, oh, well, customs took it out of the box. Don't give me that. Don't tell me customs took it out of a box. Come on. We're smarter than that. Like, let's not do that. So yeah, they and yeah, there were, so people ruined it. People ruined it for everybody. And that's sad. It's just sad. Anyways, you can cut these apart, and then they're like silver. They're 999 silver. And I thought those were just very cool. And it was 8.3 grams. 8.3 grams. And I said, yeah. So, well, it's my sinuses. My sinuses were all messed up this morning when I woke up. I took an allergy pill. Do you guys, anyone out there have to take a daily allergy pill, or is it just me? So, yeah, it's sad. So I'll tell you, deafening silence. So I'll say why. So on eBay, years ago on eBay, I think this is costume, and he sold it to me for sterling. So I think this is costume, and he sold it to me for sterling. And there's one stone out. So I should have looked closer at this, but I'll have to bring this to his attention. So this is costume. It's signed CN and China, and it's not sterling. So that's a no-no. So that's like a big no-no. That's a no, 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 no. All right, so that was like a blunder. Blunders still happen, so let me show you that. Blunders will definitely happen. I didn't see this. I didn't touch it. He just flashed it and he said, "Isn't this wonderful?" And I said, "Is it sterling?" And he goes, "Yeah, all these are sterling." And he like put it in the bag and then we weighed it and I didn't go through. So that's my own fault. But all this is sterling. I bought this and I love this. And let me show you a little secret. Can I give you an educational moment on Marcasite? Can I do that before we get into all the rings? Can I give you an educational? Can I give you an educational? Yeah, but see, people say they're like, "You're so arrogant, blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, no, I still make mistakes. I didn't touch this. He went like this, he put it on his finger, and he goes, "Look at this one." And I was like, "Oh yeah, put that in my pile." And I asked him, "Are you sure it's sterling?" And he said, "Yes." And I didn't think of checking it. It's oxidized like it's sterling. And look, it's totally not sterling. It says China and then the maker. I don't mind Chinese made items at all, but I mind when they're not sterling and I paid by weight. So that's a no-no. You do take an allergy pill? I have to. I totally have to. I absolutely have to. All right, here's my tip. Here's my tip. So when I saw this at the thrift store, this was $100. And I would say on Marcasite, not for $100. I'd say, oh, hell no, I ain't buying a Marcasite Eagle for $100, right? So guess what? Guess what? These are all hand set. Let me get in and show you what to look for in Marcasite. You know, Marcasites are glued in. So let's go in and take a look. Look how they folded over the metal. Do you see how they folded over the metal? Look, see the the right dead center. Look right dead center. That is at 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock. There's two pieces of metal folded over that rose cut Marcasite. Look, at 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock, we have extra metal. That is what you look for in vintage Marcasite. These are not glued in. This is a fabulous masterwork of vintage and very early, almost antique Marcasite jewelry. You want to see Marcasite set. Every single one has two little bead. They call them bead setting, like a bead around a necklace. They call them bead settings. Every single Marcasite has a graver piece of metal that goes and holds it in. So you know what I did when I saw this eagle? I hand flicked it, meaning I go, I don't want that. It's Marcasite. I don't want that. It's from 1980. It's a piece of garbage. I don't want that. Then I slowed down. I restudied the case. I re-looked through the case. I saw that it has the very early chain to hold this to an outfit. Now, the rollover is slightly more robust than I'd like to see. That easily could have been replaced. That easily could have been replaced. Look at the early sterling silver work on the back. This is a remarkable piece of beautiful early Marcasite jewelry, and the dimension of this eagle is fantastic. And look at the tips of the wings. Every Marcasite is painstakingly set. Now focus on the eye. You see the red eye? Do you see those two little pieces of metal that look like two little prongs? That's because the eye is bead set. You want to see bead setting. You do not want your Marcasites glued in. Look at the dimension of the piece and look at the scale and the size. Do you also notice that older Marcasites sparkle 10 times more than contemporary Marcasite? Their faceting is broader, meaning bigger facets, meaning give more light to the viewer. Every single Marcasite is bead set. I'm so glad I slowed my ass down and put my pride in my pocket and said, you're buying this. Look at that. Now, if you can't see that with, say you're at the thrift and you don't have your loop and you go, I listen to Jason because I trust him. I listen to Jason because he helps us for free. I listen to Jason because he's hilarious. Run your finger across this. It feels very sharp. It feels very, very, very sharp because those metal beads are like little prongs. So this will feel very sharp. When you run your hand over contemporary Marcasite, it's very smooth because they're glued in. All your feelings are the stones. You're not feeling the metal and the mounting. Run your finger over it and you will feel a little bit of sandpaper. You'll feel like a sandpapery finish. That will help you if you don't have a loop. Look at how could you imagine drilling all these holes and then setting each little marcasite by hand? An artist set every single marcasite by hand. My grandma used to say Marcasite. She would say, "Is that Marcasite?" Well, Grandma, you know what, sweetheart? These were set and they are Marcasettes. So, but she would say, "Is that Marcasite?" And I would just laugh and I'd go, "I love you, Grandma." So she was the best. Grandma Marge. I loved her. I still love her very much. So there you go. There's just a little bit of a lesson on an earlier Marcasite piece. And Deafening Silence, I appreciate you for being here. Oh, thank you. Oh, Deafening Silence. I was joking about the gardening. There's a foot of snow here. So I wasn't gardening at all. I was just trying to excuse my hands for being really dirty. But I appreciate you, Deafening Silence, for still being here, even though you can't participate in the sales. That's very, very kind of you. And I really I appreciate you very much for staying with us. Now, these are all just awesome. These are definitely diamond. As I've covered with you before, let me show you. Some diamonds will fluoresce, some don't. So let me give you a little bit of helpful hints as we go tonight. Let me shut the lights off again and let's go into the dark. So let's just shut this off really quick and then I will show you diamonds will fluoresce. All right, so let me back the light up a little bit. So see how see how the diamonds fluoresce blue? So some diamonds will fluoresce. So they wouldn't, well, let me say this carefully. They usually would not put CZs and diamonds together. I've seen it occasionally, but these are all diamonds. So these are all pave diamond and sterling silver. And let me show you my big diamond that fluoresces. So look at how my large diamond on the one side, on the left side, fluoresces. Those are all natural diamonds, but see how the other two do not fluoresce at all? So only the one is fluorescent, but all four stones are diamonds. And then some of these little ones, let's see. No, one slightly fluorescent on my band ring. And then let's show you this one's diamonds. And then we'll go with the light back on. This is diamonds. And I love that one. So we'll turn the light back on, but you can see that most of the clear stones I got are diamonds. And just commit this to memory. Those are diamonds in the heart pave ring. And let's see here. I'm checking all the ones that should have diamonds in them. There's a lot of them that do. These are diamonds in the leaf or the feather ring. Let me show you. Let's see here. There's other diamonds in here. There's diamonds in the angel wing ring. And I think these are CZ. Oh, my. I got a bonus. I thought these were CZ diamond earrings because they're huge. And look, these are diamond earrings. I thought those were CZ and these are diamonds. Look how big they are. Wait till you see these hoops. Uh-oh, bonus land. Okay, so for that orchid ring, I may not say anything to him. About the orchid ring, and I might just sell it as costume and just take a little bit of a loss on the ring. But look, I just made it up on these diamond earrings. I thought they were cubic zirconia. All right, we're going to look at those. I'm going to put them right up here. So that's an epic find. All right, that's an epic find. I'm just trying to show you how, when I shop for these things, I don't bring a black light. I don't do it. I just, these are diamonds. All right, so watch this. Those are yellow diamonds. I'm going to put this on and wait till you see this in the regular lighting. So those are diamonds, and these are diamonds in this awesome pave ring. Those are diamonds, and I think that could be it. So we have quite a few diamond rings. I should have made a pile of them. You remember what I just showed you. I know you will. All right, let's turn the light back on. And thank you. It's going to flash out a little bit, so please look away for just a second. So look away for just 1 second. Look away, and there you go. All right, now we're all good. Okay, so let's take a look. So this one is the one I showed you, has the yellow diamonds in it. Look at those yellow diamonds. Yes, please, and thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I should be getting sizes on all of these. I have a question. So, I guess I should ask you, we could sell all these at sale. I guess just put in the chat if you love them. I guess let's just do it that way. Or like when I show you different colors, just put the hearts in the chat. So put yellow hearts if you love this one. And then the yellow hearts in the chat, the yellow heart emoji would let me know it's great. We want to see it. So, oh, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Sorry I'm not watching the chat so close. I'm staying focused. Laser focused tonight. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yellow hearts. I say yes on that one. That is incredible, and I love the craft. Yeah, that's newer, but boy, oh boy. For yellow diamonds, all right, that's a sell. This one is little white diamonds, but they're not so little. Look at the way they're set like an antique setting. See how those are? These need to be cleaned really bad. Look at those for white diamonds. So try and put white. I don't know. Do they have little white hearts in the emojis? Can you put white hearts in the chat? I don't know if that would work. I don't know if they have white hearts. Oh, thank you, Joshy. Yeah, Joshy boy's got it. Just little diamonds. Oh, look at Michelle. Michelle found them. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Roxanne and Jennifer. And I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name. It's Natasha Howery or Natasha Howie. Okay, look at you all go. All right. Look at that though. That's pretty special. I like it. I like the profile. I said yes. All right, we'll put the diamonds. Ooh, let's show the hoop earrings right away. I thought these were CZs. Do you see why I thought they were cubic zirconia? These are diamonds, and look how big they are. Baguettes down the middle. Let's take these apart. I'm going to look on the inside and see if these are signed. Hold on, I bet you any amount of money these are going to be signed. Oh, now I can't take that costume ring back. I'll just not say anything. I'll just, it was my own mistake. We were both excited though. He didn't try and mislead me. Don't ever think that I would say that about someone. Are you kidding me? No, I need to tell him something. These are 14 karat gold. Shit. Oops. I didn't know these were I didn't know these were gold. So now I owe him money. Damn it. All right, so the universe was good. I'll just, even with the stone out, I'm not gonna say anything to him. I'm gonna eat this and then I'm gonna owe him some money. Dang it anyway. They're 14 karat. They're signed 1/4 karat. They're from India. These are 14 karat white gold. Shoot. Now I owe him more money. That's all right. I owe him more money. All right, I'm gonna have to give him more money the next time I go out there. I didn't know that these are 14 karat. Shoot. But what a good day at the pawn shop. And then I could say, well, it's his own fault for not checking, but he is my friend. But these are 14 karat gold. Holy cow. I owe him money. Damn it anyway. Hopefully he doesn't watch my channel. Look how those would look as a ring though. Can you imagine how expensive these would be? Because those would be way expensive. Now I feel like a shmoo. Shoot. No, I know it's his own fault, but now I feel like a shmoo. Oh, man. I know. Oh, shit. Shoot. I meant to say shoot. Look at that as a diamond ring. I should wear this back to the pawn shop and say, can I sell these to you? And he'll be like, sure. And then I'll buy them back for like $1,200 in gold. And I'll say, you sold them to me for like 40. Oh, man. I just feel like a shmoo. I owe him more money. All right. Well, I owe him more money. Yep. I owe the old man some money. I harass him so bad though. Like I harass him something fierce. I had no idea those were gold. Shoot, I don't know how he didn't know that they were gold. Huh. Now I need to go back and look in his sterling case some more. Oh man. Shoot. Should I pay him more or should I just take advantage of a friend? I'll owe him. I'll owe him. Maybe I'll just take him like a big like veggie and a meat tray, and then I'll just say this is bye Rebecca Peters, love you. Thanks for stopping in. 182 people were here. That's insane on a Thursday night. Thank you all so much for joining in, and I'm not going to stay on too much longer, but this is the diamond one, sterling silver. I really love this. Really love this. This is epic. That's epic. Black spinel, sterling silver, at least I think. Now I need to go in. Yeah, I think you're right, Debbie Lucio. Yep, you're right. I will. I'll show him the this one, the blunder, because I paid 80. hold on. I think I paid about 80 for this because on the scale, I think it's 19 point something. And I think we are at $4 a gram today. I think platinum was 2000 an ounce when I was there, and silver was like at 77, I think. So I think I was about $4 a gram when I was there. I think, but I don't know. I'd have to go. Well, I mean, you saw my receipts. Where did my receipts go? You saw they didn't make any sense. uh, oh, thank you, Linda. Man, I love your channel to death. Thank you so much. These are black spinel. That's sterling silver, so we have to start a new pile. Oh, yeah, this is a tough one for me to sell, but I'll sell it. It won't be $4 a gram. I can promise you that much. Ethiopian opal, but a great one. That is not Aurora opal. This is Ethiopian opal. And look at the color play inside of that. That I would love to keep local for a while. See if I can sell it at one of my high-end shows. So we'll see. Maybe that'll come to Bully. Maybe it won't. I don't know. These things just came in. I have no idea. Who knows? It'll probably show up on Bully. This one I think is missing a topaz. Yes, it's missing one smoky topaz right there. And then it's got garnet, cabochon garnet, peridot, and smoky topaz. I always say smoky topaz, and they go, it's smoky quartz. And I go, if you're an old-time dealer like I am, it's smoky topaz, you know? So you say whatever you want to say, and I'll say whatever I want to say, and then we'll get in a fight about it. These are little diamonds in sterling silver, and I love the three of them. That's a very simple ring. So do you see what I do? I go from like super fancy, super fancy to like more plain. See, this is more dressy and that's more casual. So I try and do like all spectrums when I buy. But I was a little shy on sterling rings lately. I think in the next few sales, I think I have quite a bit. I know in the next sale, I have quite a bit of sterling rings ready to go. So we'll put that over there. These I loved. These are angel wings. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for watching the chat for me, everyone. Johnny, oh, good night, Pamela. Johnny, I sell on Bully Run Coffee on YouTube, and I sell on Bully Run on YouTube on Tuesday nights. I sell on eBay, and I sell at local shows. So, but thank you so much for joining in. So appreciate ya. Diamonds and sterling silver, and I love these very much. So diamonds and sterling silver, and the angel wings. I think those are just fantastic. And I bought the matching ring, I think. He had the matching ring. So it is here somewhere. I don't think, see, this is not, that's like a flower. That is a flower. And it's this one. So it's like an angel wing. And then look how these are like angel wing earrings with diamonds and sterling silver. Moon Gem, it's on my main YouTube page. There's a link to my eBay. So if you go to my main eBay page, like if you look up Jason Adams and you go to the main page and you click on right underneath my name, if you click on that, it'll take you right on over to my eBay. It's easier to find it that way. Otherwise, you're never going to find it. But it's just a link right on my main page. I really love these. These are beautiful. So those made me happy. Those are diamonds. I sure hope they're sterling and not gold. Hold on. If these are 14 karat gold, I'm just gonna cut the feed off. I'm gonna stop the feed. No, these are 925. All right. So those are 925 and sterling silver and diamonds. I love it. And then oh, Janine, you fell asleep on me. That's okay. Janine, do you want me to tell you a secret? Like, do you want to talk? Do you want me to like, what could I do to put you to sleep again? I don't know what to do to put you to sleep. Okay. Janine, it's time to go to bed. It's time to relax. Breathe deeply and exhale. Pull the covers up. Relax your neck. Relax your arms and your shoulders. Breathe deep. It's okay. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed now. Okay, that's right. Thank you, Minjem. You are getting sleepy. It's time to relax. Pretend like all your worries are exiting with your deep breath. Breathe in and breathe out all your issues and your stress. Ah. Good night, squeaky cheese lady. Thank you for stopping in. I wonder how many people fall asleep to me. Do you think anyone would? I don't think they would. I know I wouldn't, because I'd be like, what the hell is that? What the hell is that guy doing? Oh, Terry Cover here. Okay. Terry, you are getting sleepy. Terry Cover, thank you for joining in. Jason was not able to make it here tonight. Terry, you are getting sleepy. Terry, lay down and relax your shoulders. With every exhale, you breathe out all your worries and all your stress. I don't know what my problem is. So, but look, I got more people here. Okay, let me keep doing it. Welcome in all that have just joined us. We were going to talk about jewelry tonight, but we're not going to. Tonight is all about sleep. Welcome in to the Jason Adams channel. Go to your refrigerator, warm up some milk, drink the warm milk, and relax into your sofa. Can you imagine if people really thought it was a channel and then they came back for a real live and they were like, I'm done. I'm done. I don't know why I'm here. So I thought this was a sleep channel. Look, I lost people. Look, 168. Let's see how far it goes down. Let's see how far it goes down. If anyone's new here and felt that I was funny just now, can you please give me a thumbs up? I want to get to 200 thumbs up. Can we do it? Can you double tap your screen or can you hit the thumbs up for me? Please and thank you. Anyone that just came in, please give me a chance. Please, I beg you. 181 thumbs up, 182 thumbs up. Here, maybe I should just count them in a restful sleep. We have 182 people joining us to go to bed. We have 190 people that just hit the thumbs up and were courageous. I so appreciate you joining in. I only need 10 more people to join this sleep track, and then we will all go to bed. We are at 194 people. We only need 6 more individuals to go to La La Land. I don't know what my problem is. I'm glad Jeremy's not here. Let's finish these. We have 195 people joining. Thank you for falling asleep to us. These are diamonds and sterling silver. I don't know what my problem is. I hope I got some subscribers from this. That's all I was hopeful for. 197 thumbs up. Thank you all so much for the love. You really do make it very easy for me to come on here and to create content. Oh, Jeremy, Pistachio, Jeremy falls asleep every time we do a preview. Does anyone know who JAI is? Is that James, or no, not James Hardy. Is that John Hardy? Does anyone know if this is John Hardy? Do you guys know JAI? Is JAI John Hardy? Can you help me out? These are rubies in a heart, and then it says something. James Avery? No, no, not James Avery. JAI. Is that John Hardy? Yes, no. Am I imagining things? I don't know. Israel store in QVC. But doesn't he make it for them or something? He designs it for them. Stronger than you think. I like that. See, now I like that heart. Okay, I like it all the better. You just looked something. WYC. Oh, QVC. Oh, it is QVC? Is it designed by John Hardy? Because isn't that his hardware? I think that's John Hardy. I don't know. It's okay. That was cool. And then emerald and not diamond. So that's emerald and not diamond. And those are real emeralds. Those are for sure real emeralds. And I don't put it on a thingy-mabob. John Hardy. I thought that was John Hardy. I think it is John Hardy. And I think they're expensive. Hey, squeaky cheese lady, wake up. What is this? What is this? What is this? Yes, John Hardy. I thought so. But how much does that go for? Can you guys tell me what this goes for? I don't know. Oh, Joshy P. Hi, Josh P. Josh P, I can't see your image, but welcome in. Hi, Jason. Greetings from the UK. Hi, Josh. Can you all welcome Josh in for being a courageous man? Courageous man to come in and trust me. Thank you, Josh, for being here. Everyone, welcome Josh into the chat. He has courage. Um, he has courage for sure. I would say he has balls of steel, but I don't know him that well. So, but it's nice to see gentlemen here. I really like that. This is aquamarine, I think, and tanzanite. So you don't think he's wearing a shirt? In the photo, I couldn't see, but I mean, he looked handsome, you know. So, and then he left. He came in without his shirt on and he left. So, thank you for coming in, Josh. Lady Sylvia's like, hi, Josh. Lady Sylvia's going to put her number in the chat. I'm just kidding, Lady Sylvia. Lady Sylvia's married. And she's married to Conrad, who's an amazing man. Because any man that can listen to me in the background, could you imagine? See, I couldn't imagine being a spouse and having to listen to Jason Adams. So Conrad must be, it's St. Conrad. It's true. It's St. Conrad. But is he wearing pants? Pistachio, you have to be good. You have to be good. I can't believe she put that. Deafening silence. I had a friend. Oh no, die in the shower because blood pressure went too high. The hot water. Really, Elaine? That's not good. That's not good. My man fell in love like I did. Oh, deafening silence. Thank you. QVC what? I don't know. Jacqueline's treasures is here. That's okay. Sold an Art Deco aquamarine for. See, Deborah, I know that's not good. That's not good. I don't know. Josh, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Oh, look at Josh is still here. He didn't leave. He didn't put his shirt on, I don't think. He left with his shirt off. Josh, thanks for being here. You're awesome. Do you sail or something? Do you have a sailboat? Maybe you have a sailboat. I get the sense that you have a sailboat. I don't know what my problem is. That one is just crystal, by the way. I thought it'd be great if it was a tanzanite. That one I showed you with the diamonds. All right, so we got a diamond band. We put that on that side. And then I'll scoot everything back in that we're sorting. I already did that one. And then I already did that one. I already did that one. Oh, this one I didn't do. Emerald and crossover. That's a very popular design. Oh, no. If anyone has high blood pressure, heart issues, please take. You know what, Elaine? Thank you so much for telling us that. Anyone that has high blood pressure or heart issues, please take cool showers. Okay. Oh, Carol Newman's still here. I didn't know you were still here. I thought you left. I thought you came in and were like, Jason's too much tonight. I'm leaving. Carol, where do you live? I think are you in the UK, Carol, or something? Or Ireland? No. Are you in Ireland? No. I want to say that you're in Ireland. I don't know where you're from. Emerald. Yes, it's emerald. Did I say not emerald? Did I say emerald? Or did I say something else? Did I call this something else? Did I call it sapphire? Sydney, Australia. That's it. Hey, my friend is from Australia. He owns an opal mine. Carol, did you see my opal video with my friend that has the opal mine in Australia? His name is Ron Woolley, and he owns an opal mine in Australia. And it's like 15 acres. Like, I think the mine is like 15 acres, but I think he owns like 200 acres or something. It's in like the way out back. And he said, if I ever come visit him, not to be afraid, but there's nothing around him for like miles. You did watch it. Okay. These are diamonds and sterling silver. I don't know what state he's in Australia, but Ron is just amazing. I have his information. Can you wait a moment? Can I show you all something real quick? Can I show you something I'm working on? Hold on. I'm going to interrupt the video for a minute. Okay, so I shouldn't show you this one, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. So this is going into my opal video, and you've already seen it one time. So this is one of Ron's opals. This is an 18 karat gold, and I normally don't seal the bag whenever I'm there. But this is one of Ron's opals. It's a world-class opal, and these are all natural gemstones. This is 18 karat gold. And this is one of Ron's opals. It's contour cut. I met Ron and have been friends with him for quite a little while. If you haven't seen that video on opals with Ron, please race over to that video and please watch it. This is the Spectral Enigma by Sonali, who is his goddaughter. It's 18 karat gold, 15.8 grams. The Boulder Opal is a mere, this is sarcasm, 7.45 carats. The diamonds are half a carat. Fire Opal is 1.65 carat. Multiple colored sapphire is 1.89 carat, which is incredible. There's amethyst at 0.87 carat. There's green garnets, which are phenomenal at 0.68 carats. There's a yellow sapphire that's a third of a carat. There's 2 pearls, and there's 3 blue sapphires at a third of a carat. And this is one of Ron Woolley's pieces that is amazing. So Ron mined and cut the opal, and it's contour cut. It's one of the finest in the world that I've ever seen. And let me show you Ron's business card. So if anyone wants to get in touch with Ron, you can. He already told me, he said, your people won't bother me. I know they won't. And I said, well, you don't know some of my people. So this is his information. So he's in America. He's in Utah. He's not in America right now. He's actually in Australia right now. He's in, I don't know how to say that. Is it Airlie? 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 Airlie Beach, Australia. I said it wrong. Oh, don't even make me say this. Arrowmango. Arrowmango, did I get it? Arrowmango Drive, Jubilee Pocket, QLD, and then 84. Oh, see, I flipped it. 4802 Australia. Did I get it right? Queensland. Okay. So there you go. So, and then it's Dreaming Down Under, and his name is Ron Woolley. So, and his cell phone's on here, so I don't want to put that on here, but Dreaming Down Under, specializing in Australia. Oh, anyways, so he owns the opal mines. And anyways, so that one is yeah, so this is one of his, yeah, thank you, Carol. Okay, QLD, I thought so, but I wasn't sure. What happened to Aaron? Something happened to Aaron. Aaron, are you okay? Where's Aaron? What happened to Aaron? Hold on. Oh, Elaine, okay. 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 Aramango. That's the street name. Aramango is the street name. I like the name. I like that. I think I'm going to change my artist name to Aramango. I like that. Aramango. Aramango Adams. I think I'm going to do it. All right, let me put the opal away. Oh, okay. Would be the city or town. As okay. Oh, okay. Let's see here. I don't like to. Okay. Let's do this. This one is CZ and Sterling, and it's rhodium plated. I messed up all these piles. Hold on. And then we're going to go back through, and I'm going to show you what the diamond ones are, and then we're going to call it for the night. These are amazing diamonds. Look how big those are. Love that mounting. Check that out. What's the matter? Brownie something. My deceased dad had a birthstone opal, then ate after he passed. Not soon after I adopted a Pitsky named Opal. Oh, a pit, I think. I talked to her before. Oh, I love that. I love that. See, there's always a connection with stones and people, places and times. There's a lot that goes without explanation in life. And I've never tried to explain things. I tried to explain things in my last live. Like I tried to find the right human words. And as an artist, I'll just make you something to tell you the rest of the story. I think that's why I was so reluctant to come on YouTube, is because I knew I was going to get in trouble by things I said, because I knew that people wouldn't fully understand me sometimes, because that's the way it's always been. I'm not like trying to like evade the truth. I'm just trying to tell you the truth. And then here, let's move the diamond ones back in. So these are all diamonds here. These are all stones in the center, and I love that opal one. And then this one was stones. You already saw that. These are black spinel in sterling silver, and I love the puffy heart. I could sell the heck out of that ring. And these are going to be pretty moderate when I bring them to a sale. These are going to be, they're going to be pretty moderate for what they are. I need to check this one. If that's a moissanite, I'm going to be so excited. But if it's just a crystal, I'll be okay too. But that's a heck of a really cool ring. So you are all loved. Absolutely. I love every single one of you. Oh, a pit husky. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Um, That's a good question. Moissanite will have a tendency to lean very yellow. I do have a moissanite ring I can show you next to a diamond. It's sometimes very difficult to tell, but I'm pretty good at it now. You'll have to look in the inside of a moissanite for like carbon and feathers. So, but the most tricky, as I trip over my words, the most tricky is a lab diamond and a moissanite. Those are almost very difficult for me to tell. Moissanites look oily on the inside. They have like a. I'll show it to you on a camera, and I'll have to zoom in on it and show you rather than tell you. I hate telling people. I love to show people. You know, I try and tell people, and then they go, "I don't get it," and I'm like, "Yeah, because I can't find the words." But I can show you. I can show you what to look for. But lab diamonds and moissanite side by side are very difficult to discern. And who cares? Because they're both about the same price right now. So like it doesn't really matter if it's Moisey or Lab Diamond. I'm not saying that to sound conceited. I'm just saying because it doesn't really matter for value. I believe this could be yellow moissanite because of the color play on the inside of the stone. It's definitely not Lab Diamond. It's definitely not a Canary Diamond. But I don't know why I love this ring so much. Let me take a look and see. Oh, good. It's clearly marked on the inside. And it looks as though H and something with a little enamel heart. And these are cubic. All right. Oh, it's Mark CZ. So these are cubic, so I don't even need to test this. Look how good cubics are getting. Look how good the color play is. I mean, why spend the money on a diamond? Like, there's my diamond next to that. Why spend money on a diamond? And this was very expensive. That diamond was through the roof when I bought it. And look at the way the color play is. I mean, why spend that much money on it? That's an amazing ring. That makes me happy. These are diamonds in here, so we'll take a look at this. This was a knockout. I don't usually do cluster or waterfall, but what I liked about this is it is 10 karat gold, which I loved because it's robust, and 10 karat gold doesn't wear as much as 14 karat gold. So Jacqueline's Treasures, thank you so much for the Jacqueline's Treasures, thank you so much for the what you sent us, the gifts. Thank you for my gift for my birthday. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Why are my hands so dirty? I got like filth all over my hands. Ew. I got like dirt all over my hands. I just noticed it. I none of this jewelry has been cleaned, by the way. So thank you for my beautiful amber and sterling silver brooch. That is just so fabulous. I bet. And thank you for the bottles of from Mary, Becky, Jeremy, and so thank you for the bottles. Jeremy we were so excited to open all that. Thank you. These are at least 2 carats of diamonds. At least 2 carats of diamonds. And on this one, I'd say it's about a 10, I would guess. That's about a 10 because I would think that it would fit my 10. I love this ring. I thought this was just a stunner. I think it's a 10. Yeah, it's about a 10. Maybe it's a little bit bigger, so 10 and a quarter. But look at the size of the diamonds. And that was at the pawn, and I told him, I said, put that on my bill. I said, oh, Elaine, my birthday is in January. So my birthday is in January. And it came and went without issue. So yeah, it was the 18th. Definitely Capricorn, moody and loyal. These are blue diamonds, sterling silver, and I don't know. Maybe apatite on the sides. Those sure look apatite, but those are blue diamonds. I love this ring. Sterling silver. Love, love, love. Said yes, please. These are probably more black spinel. I do not think these are black diamonds. The center could be a spinel and the surround could be diamonds. I'll have to check. So that was pretty epic. This one, amethyst and peridot have been 2 of my favorite stones together. And I love the directionalness of that one. Now, I got to choose out of hundreds of rings today. And I said, every time I bring sterling rings on, we can't keep them in stock. I do not know the artist on this, but I've had this ring before and it sells right away. Amethyst, the last time I had it was rock crystal. That's amethyst, sterling silver, and fabulous. I thought that was epic, and I don't think we looked at this one. And what in God's green earth is this? Look at that mounting. I'm going to say that is at least quartz. The way it's blinking, it's at least quartz. Wouldn't be surprised if it was a Herkimer diamond. This looks like a somebody. There's an R in the center. Look at the prongs, 925. Crazy expensive mounting. PTR. PTR is a somebody. Is this, can someone look this up? Is this Peter something Roth? I think this is Peter something Roth. Peter Thomas? Did I get it right? Peter Thomas Roth? Can someone look up PTR? I think these are crazy expensive. Crazy expensive. I only bought this for metal. I think it's Peter something Roth. Peter Thomas Roth is my memory, and that's a huge one because normally they're not this big. Normally the stones are much, much smaller. That's got to be crystal. Peter Thomas Roth. Am I right? Peter Roth? Okay, Peter Roth, love garnet. Yes. Okay. So it looks as though I got it right. I think it's Peter. Okay, I'm right. Okay, cool. I don't do contemporary, but I think that's him. Memory goes that these are expensive online, and I don't care what they go for online. I have no idea what that goes for. 200 online. I don't know. 200 online to something. Someone would probably have it on for like they'd be on Macari or something for like $395, $395. It's absolutely stunning. I think his work is expensive. All right. Well, it looks expensive. So there we go. So there we have it. I did your rows. These are all diamonds in sterling. These are all gemstone in sterling. And these are all, this one diamond goes over here. And I think now we have all these sorted right. So, thank you for Justice for Julian. It was beginner's luck. I can't wait to get to know you all better. Oh, Elaine, we're so glad that you were here. Thank you for stopping in. And please, everybody, hit the thumbs up for me. I'm at 206. If you wouldn't mind, either double tap your screen or go up or go down and double tap or tap the hearts or tap the thumbs up for me. I'd greatly appreciate it. Are we good? I can't believe I'm going to have to tell him about the 14 karat gold earrings. It's okay. We all make mistakes. So he made a mistake on the ring, and I'm going to have to tell him he made a mistake on these giant 14 karat gold earrings. I'm going to have to tell him. All right. So I got to make a phone call. Got to tell him. That's the way I was raised. So let's see here. You live in Pennsylvania. Yeah, you're not far from me. My part of my family lives in Pennsylvania. So oh, cool. Does anyone have any questions for me? Any questions in the chat? I can answer some questions real quick. I don't know what time it is. Oh, it's only 7:15. I can stay on for a little bit. Do you have a daddy, Jason? My dad passed away. Last Christmas Eve. So, yeah. Make a stink about the ring. Oh. Yeah, pistachio. Yeah, I ship in the United States. Yeah, I ship in the US. Yeah. Bog oak jewelry. I love it. I've done a video on it before. So I mentioned bog oak jewelry in my Victorian video. What size are the rings? Oh, I would say, well, this was a 10. So it goes from like 10 to about, that's about, I could go get my mandrel. Where's my Barbara Mandrell? Let me get my Barbara Mandrell. Hold on. Why am I yelling? I need to eat something. Let's see here. I'm always so hungry. Do you guys notice that the only thing I complain about is that I'm always hungry? Oh, and thank you all so much for getting Jeremy to 5,000 subscribers. He was so excited about that. It's a lot of hard work, I'll tell you. This YouTube thing is a full-time gig, and you all got Bully Run Coffee, Jeremy's channel, to 5,000 subscribers. And if you're not subscribed, please go over to Bully Run Coffee. Please and thank you on YouTube. So please race over to Bully Run and get subscribed. So, are you serious, Purr? So, are you serious you saw Barbara Mandrell? I'm kind of jealous. All right, so that's a 7. I'll give you some ranges. So that's an 8. So we're at a 7, 8, 8. I think most are fairly good. 8. So most of these diamonds are in the 7 to that's an 8. So around a 7 to an 8 in diamonds. I usually don't go under a 7 usually. Yeah, these are between a 7 and an 8. These are probably the same. 7. Oop, that's an 8. The opal's an 8. The heart is a 7. The black spinel is an 8. That awesome crystal one is an 8. This awesome huge blue thing is a 7. See how technical I can be? A blue thing. Oh, they ain't gonna hire this auction advisor ever. This is a 7. And this one is a 7. Boy, there are some beautiful designs, aren't there? I loved what I picked today. I really loved. I'm sure this is moissanite. That is almost a 7. Yeah, that's blinking like it's a moissanite. And then this one is a 7. I'm hearing stuff in my house. I'm hearing noises. This is a 7. That emerald one is a 7. Am I missing anything in the chat? This is a 7. This one is 7. Oh, I love it. And then I think these on this side are, that's a 6.5. That's a 7.5. That is a 8. And this one, this should be about a 7. Yep, 7. So our big crystal jobby's a 7. I think I got them all. I think. If I missed any, please forgive me. So there we go. That's the sort. I could do another box really quick if you want to see some of my Victorian stuff. Let me clear this out of here. I might do another. I have enough time. I might stay on. How many people do we have here? I can't say anything to him about this ring now. Well, everything happens for a reason. I guess that's karma, you know. The other day, no, I'm not going to tell you guys. The other day there was someone who needed something and I had a little excess, and so I just gave them what they needed. I just said, and I didn't even really know them, and I just said, let my excess be your necessity. And they were like, huh? And I said, let my excess be your necessity. And they looked at me confused. And that's why I don't come on and go, namaste, welcome, Matt, glitter and rainbows and unicorns. I just tried to live it. I just tried to help people the way I was helped when I was in need. You know, I'm trying to pay it back. And I want to see the good works I do before. I want the cluster. Oh, okay. Got it. Be right back. No problem. How do you distinguish between black spinel and black diamond? Lotus spider, that's a tough one, but I can show you that too. Usually in a black diamond, hun, if you zoom in on a black diamond, see, I should go get a black diamond now. I'll do that for you. Remind me. I'll get a black diamond to a black spinel and I'll show you. Usually the black diamonds have like little marks, like how do I word this right? They look more metallic than black spinel. They look more hematite than black spinel, but they have like little imperfections in the stones, but you can zoom in on it with your loupe, and the spinels won't do it. The spinels don't have that imperfection usually. So, and sometimes black diamonds, I haven't had a black diamond fluoresce though, but good on you, Jason. Yes, Carol, yes. Like, holy cow. And thank you for not saying anything further, but holy cow. Let me grab this box. Is it okay if I do a little bit more before I go for the night? Would you like me to read you a book? Would you like me to read you an audiobook? Oh, people would leave. You saw the Mikimoto pearls already, so we won't do those. Did I ever show you this one? The one that I said I would never buy? Can I show you something? Thank you, Carol. Can I show you something? Can I show you this one I said I'd never buy? Is it okay? Oh, you said to stay on. You would like me to stay on with all of you? I could read you a book. Would you like me to read you a book? Oh, I don't know how I have any subscribers. I really don't. Do you want me to crunch paper? You know how I love crunchy paper? They're like one of my favorite things. Oh, my friend Annette paints these. Do you want to see some painted rocks? My friend Annette paints these. Would you guys buy any of these from my friend Annette if I would bring them on my channel? I want to sell her rocks on my channel. Would you buy any of these if I bring them? She paints them. And I love them and I want to support her little business. It's my friend Annette. Do you guys remember when? But I wanted to sell them in stacks. I wanted to sell, no, a book, Victorian jewelry. No book. Oh, okay, you don't want me to read you a book. Okay. I'll start behaving. Hold on. Let me rearrange my DNA. Hold on. Thank you, Justice for Julian. Barb Thompson's here. I think I'm going to sell some of her rocks. I think I'm going to do it. Hi, Lisa Hand. Welcome in. I took my meds. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Lisa. Welcome in, honey. Thank you for being here. Do you want to see a ball? Do you guys want to see a ball? Oh, Josh P without your shirt on. But that's your name on YouTube. Josh P without a shirt on. Tell me what time it is there. It is 7:22 at night. It's it's 00:25 here. What's 00? Is it what is that? Is it morning or evening? Morning or evening? I don't know. I bought this lapis ball. This is a bargain. This is $25, but it's a lapis ball. I loved it. I got it for 20. I didn't ask for a discount, and she gave it to me for 20. Oh, it's midnight there. Oh, it's military time. See, I don't know all that, but Lisa Hand knows all that. She does everything in military time. Her rocks are beautiful. Yeah, thank you. Oh, it's a 12. Oh, it's in the morning. Oh, that's why you don't have a shirt on, because it's time to go to bed. So, well, I agree with that, Purr. Purr, you hit the nail on the head. Purr. Purr, I love you. That's all I'll say. Don't say anything more. Don't say anything more, Purr. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you, Purr. This is this is crystal, and it's $12. But wouldn't this make a fabulous pendant? And Purr, did you need any other sizes? Did you need any other sizes, Purr, on those rings? I think I gave you all the sizes. I accidentally flipped your show up, and there's a guy with a mousetrap on his tongue. I thought I was having a bad day. Oh, no. That's not good. And thank you. I'm going to say this to all of you. Thank you all for coming from different walks of life and from different places. And I know there's like a lot of things that go on that like people don't like. There's like a lot of not getting along and stuff. So thank you for getting along. I'll say that. And Mima, like I said, like I was like, I got an axe to grind with you, you know? And then I just kind of was like, no, I'm not. We don't have an axe to grind because we don't know each other. You know, so I'm so glad that you're here. And I think I misread your comment the one time. I think, you know, when you said you like, because I said I was working on forgiveness and you said, well, that's the only reason why I'm here is because like I forgive whatever. And I was like, I don't need forgiven. I wasn't asking for forgiveness. I took it wrong. And I'm glad I never really like confronted you because it wasn't worth it. I think people need to sometimes just settle down, you know? I think that's the thing I've noticed is look at this. See, I don't want to talk about anything bad because this is what I focus on. What is this? Oh my God, it's like garden quartz. See how there's that little inclusion in garnet quartz? And it's only $20. Oh, my screen's going wonky. Is my screen going wonky? Oh, Justice for Julian, don't make me laugh. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't know what this was, but it was expensive. Do you want to see what this was? Because I don't know. I don't know what this was. And thank you all for being here. Oh, thank you. Late, but JAI is a less expensive John Hardy. Oh, thank you, Steve's Collect. I thought it was a John Hardy, but I didn't think it was like the John Hardy. I thought it was like, what is this? Oh, I remember. Oh, I remember. Hey, I bought this for myself. Now, no negativity. No negativity. It's got to leave. This is a Herkimer diamond. No negativity. I paid $8 billion for this. I paid 420. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. I paid 3. Hold on. This was for a ring for 400. This was for a ring for 400. This was on this, and I paid her $350. I paid her $350 for this Herkimer diamond. This was mined in the late 1970s in Herkimer, New York. It is a champagne colored Herkimer diamond. This is where it was attached to the ground, in the pocket, I should say, where it was in its pocket. This is a skeletal formation, so that's in the crystal. So that is a skeletal formation that might be in hydro. So there might be water in there, like ancient water. I don't know because I haven't looked at this close, but I never took this out. This is from Maria at Celestial Dancer. It is one of the largest and best Herkimers I've seen. And guess what? Not a single chip on any of its edges and not any chips on the tip. You have to be very specific when you get these. This one, I wouldn't be afraid to pay the $420. I would. Let me move these out of the way in the background so you can see it on white. There we go. There's my baby of the evening. Let's zoom in on that bad boy. Let's zoom in on that little diva. Look at that little diva. Look at her. See, that's what I want to focus on my channel. I don't want to focus on garbage. I don't want to focus on bad. I want to focus on positive and awesome. And I'm so glad that all of you get a chance to spend time with me. It's really an amazing thing to have all of you here all the time. Do you all know how much you mean to me, really? Oh, go closer. Do you all know how much you mean to me? I hope you all know how much you mean to me, because you do. And let's get the top. Look at this chubby bad boy. That is one hell of a diva. Look at that. All right, hold on. Let me show you. There's some rainbows inside too. Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. I need you in my life. She wasn't ever going to sell this. This was out of her personal collection. So this was never meant to be sold. I've been friends with Maria for a long time. Would you guys like me to post pictures on my channel of me and Maria together so you can see her? I could put her in a YouTube short with me. I could put our picture, because I love her and she loves me. And I truly love her. And her husband is Eric. And she had to admit to Eric that her and I were married in the last lifetime. And Eric took it in stride. And Jeremy just looked at me confused, like, really? Oh, so I love this. Look at that. Is that close? Did I get close enough? Hold on. Did I get close enough for all of you? I should shut up and let you look. I should shut my mouth here. I'm gonna close it down. I'm gonna let you look. You know how sometimes when you look at a specimen, and there's always something wrong, like there's an angle when something's wrong and empty. There's no bad angle on this at all. There's not a single bad angle on this at all. And to be a champagne color Herkimer from that time period, yes, please and thank you all day long. Oh. I just get the chills when I see some of these pieces. It's really that special. Oh, you just got here. Maria, that's a good question. This is a Herkimer diamond. It's crystal, it's quartz, so it's rock crystal or crystal quartz, whatever you want to call it. But it's rock crystal and it's a double terminated crystal out of Herkimer, New York. Very difficult to find, but that's an exceptional one. Let me wrap that back up. I did not know that was in here, but she does put everything with stones and toilet paper. Like that's the way we do it. We laugh, and then when you pay Maria the money, because I gave her I think I gave her $380 for that, $380. I would have paid the $420 and not cared. Or I paid $350. Anyways, so she takes the money and she throws it. She takes the money and she throws it over her shoulder. So there was like almost $400 in cash on the floor. And someone walked in the booth and go, someone dropped their money. And she's like, no, I threw it on the floor. So hi, Carmen Ellis. Hi, friend. I didn't see you sneak in or sneak back in. Oh, 142 people are still with me. Golly gee, I'm so lucky. I really am. This one I made an exception for. So this fluorite does fluoresce. It does blacklight. Let me check it really quick. It does blacklight. Hold on. Okay. Do you guys want to see a light show for fluorescent fluorite? So hold on. I'm going to shut the light out. Look away. I'm going to shut the light out. Let me look away. Look away. Look away. Look away. Are you ready? And then, so here is the pendant. That fluorite fluoresces. A lot of fluorite will not blacklight, will not UV, but that fluorite is UV reactive, and that's a natural gemstone. And then this is a Moldivite. So that is a genuine Moldivite, but we're after the fluorescent on that fluorite. And that's a very rare occurrence for fluorite, especially, I don't remember what mine that is, but let me turn the light back on for you. Let me show you this pendant. You know, I'm going to turn the light on, so look away for 1 second. There you go. And so you'll see the fluorite. It's like a very deep grayish, a deep grayish color, but that's fluorite and it does fluoresce. And then these are emeralds, no, demantoid garnet, emeralds down the sides. And then this is a Moldivite. And Moldivite is a very powerful stone, and I usually can't be around it. I'm very sensitive to Moldivite. If you don't know what Moldivite is, go and look it up. I'll do a video on Moldivite, but it's a dark green color. I have a faceted Moldivite. Would you like to see my faceted Moldivite? Because not very many people have a faceted Moldivite. I can show you one. If you would like to see a faceted Moldivite, just put faceted in the chat and I'll go get you one. I will also show you, ooh, I bought this. Jeremy bought me this. I lied. Jeremy bought me this in, Jeremy bought me, oh yeah, Poles of Light are close by. I'm sorry I missed that. Oh, you would like me to go get faceted? This is sterling silver and enamel, and Jeremy bought me this on his vacation. He was down in Texas, and he went antiquing with Cindy Wilson. You know, I call his best friend, you know, I call her Dick Wilson, right? Because she's not, but it's the funniest thing ever. So I call her Dick Wilson. And so he went shopping with Cindy, and he showed me a showcase, and he took a picture of it. And I pointed at this, I circled it in the thing, and I said, how much is that? And he said, it's 40. And I said, it's sold. Go get it. So he went back and got it. It's a pendant and a brooch, enameled sterling silver, phenomenal piece for brutalist jewelry. It's amazing. Per, you made me laugh so hard. That was, I'll tell you, I'm going to have something to laugh about tomorrow. I'm going to have something to laugh about tomorrow. You made my night. Thank you so much for... You're hilarious. This is Amori stone. Would you like me to lecture you? Would you like me to lecture you on Amori stone? And then I'll show you a fire agate I bought for myself. This is Dr. Amori stone. It was $106. I bought a whole bunch of them. Would you like me to do a whole video on Dr. Amori stone? It's called Victoria stone. It's made out of 7 different minerals, and the gentleman died with the recipe. But this is Amori stone. So what's out there in the world, that's it. I love the shield shape on this. That was a bargain at $106. An absolute bargain. But I want to set this in a ring or a pendant, make a bezel around it. I have to get into the studio. You would like a lecture? Okay, let me put my podium on. Let me whisper it to you. So this is Dr. Amori stone. Oh, I should have been a phone sex operator. Did I say that out loud? I did. It's okay. No one heard it. This I bought for myself. Can I show you one more thing I bought for myself? Oh, yeah, Amori stone. I have a whole box of it. Hold on. Do you want to see more of Amori stone? You want to see fire agate? Well, guess what? Oh, you have some fire agate. I bought this for myself from Maria. This is like some crazy great artist from 1995. Sand cast and turquoise. Look at the Corn Maiden. Do you guys want to know a joke about me? This was $325 and didn't scare me at all. Do you want to know why? Someone said fire agate. Excuse me, what just happened? What happened with the world's finest contour cut fire agate? Excuse me, what is going on here? You know how I feel about wire wrapping. This is Anthony Roberts. That's an opal, Cooper Petty opal, and that's a genuine fire agate. Lime green, fluorescent orange, yellow, down into the rust in the orange. Yes, please, and thank you. Oh, good night, Elaine. I love you. Thank you for stopping. You can always watch on replay. Please tell a friend about me, because I'm worth it. And I'm humble. I think there's a moth in my house. I think I just saw a moth. Why would I have a moth in my house? So did I say it's Cooper Petty Opal? I think I did. I think this says the rest of Deer Creek Fire Agate. Deer Creek Fire Agate and Cooper Petty Opal. Yeah, there we go. Am I spinning? Oh no. Did my live feed just shut off? Am I still here with anyone? Hello? Is my chat frozen? Did my chat freeze? I think I lost everyone. Did I lose everybody? Oh, I'm still on. Well, I'm still on. Okay, I can't. My device over here is freaked out. Oh, you can hear me. Hi, Sweet Skulls. Did I just say Sweet Skulls? I did. Oh, you can hear. Okay, all right. So there's that, and there's that. But my device, my tablet is circling. So that means that I might lose the feed. There's more stones in here. Do you want to talk more about stones tonight? Since there's nothing else to watch, this is this one is one of the best fire agates I've ever seen. This one's really good. I don't think I've ever done a video on these. This was $200, but this one's a big one. And look at the color play of this contour cut fire agate. So that was an absolute yes. It goes purple, blue, lime green, orange into red. It's unheard of. And it's a biggin. It's a biggin. And I love the contour cutting. So in the light, you should see this, how beautiful it is. It's like purple, blue. Can you see all the colors? Can you see the full spectrum? Do I need to go get my light? Can you see that though? I love that one. That was $200. I couldn't get the money out fast enough. I think that was my friend Alan's. Alan's really good to me. He's really good to. This one I bought because it looked like a chameleon or a snail. Isn't that cool? Look at this one. Fire agate is one of my favorite stones. I'll go get the pools of light, and I'll go get the faceted whatever I just said, Moldivite. Look at that. Doesn't it look like a snail? Oh, fuzzy screen. See, I think my feed's cutting out. Hi, Twinkie. Welcome in. Can you all see me? Is it fuzzy? No, Janine Beeler wants to see the pools of light. I showed it the other day, but I have another one. I have a secret one. Oh, thank you. I love that one. Is my feed okay? Hold on. I don't know if my feed is okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Oh, I see what happened. Okay, well, I can't see the chat now. So it's okay. I'm still gonna go. Still gonna show you stuff. I can only see 3 lines of the chat. Let me get up and stretch. Let me go grab the faceted. You can look inside this box real quick. I'll go get the faceted. Let me go get my faceted Moldivite. Let me move my opals out of the way. Now I need to find the pools of light for Janine. Okay, here's some pools of light. You can look at the pools of light wall. Is Janine Beeler still here? Janine, checking. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Check, check. These are pools of light. Here, let me put them over here. Hold on. And then the earring just took off. Hold on. Like these are, hold on. And then the ring, the bracelet. It's the ring, the bracelet, the necklace, and the earrings. And these are pools of light. These are crystal. They're the longest strand I've ever seen. Let me show you those pools of light. I'll be right back. Is everyone okay if I go run through the house? And feels fine. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if it's if the feed is messed up. I'm sorry about that. Give me 1 second. Let me move my door and come in here. I'll be right back. No one leave. You can't leave me. You can't leave me. Well, you can if you want to, but it's not advisable. Let's see here. So I'm back. You can't get rid of me that long. All right, here we go. Oh, okay, here we go. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. So this is a necklace I made out of Bakelite, and that's a faceted Moldivite. So this is a necklace I made a long time ago. you will remember, some of you won't. So this is, let me move this one out of the way. So that's the Moldivite. That's the rough Moldivite stone. And it's a very dark forest green. It's absolutely awesome. And then this is faceted Moldivite, and you'll see some lines in it. You'll see some air pockets sometimes. And that is a very large, I don't know what the little spot is. Hold on, it's just probably a little bit of polish. Yep, that's all that was. But you'll see some lines in Moldavite. Let me show you. They look like it looks like glass, and there's a reason for that. Look up Moldavite and you'll see what I'm talking about. See how there's like it looks like lines of glass on the inside. That's a stone. And it is almost like a glass because it's, I believe they call it a tektite. So it's a meteorite that hit the ground and then it pulled a whole bunch of minerals down in with it. That's one of the largest faceted Moldavite that any of my people have ever seen. And I bought that in 1991 or 1992 when Moldavite first came out. When Moldavite wasn't a thing, it wasn't like a thing. And I bought it at the International Gem and Jewelry Show from a gentleman from Russia. And that is a Moldavite, and it's a massive one. I've been offered a ton of money for this, but it's a dragonfly necklace. And then the part of the dragonfly, sorry, I missed in the chat. The part of the dragonfly was a drawer handle. It was Bakelite, and it was broken, and it was a drawer pull. So it actually looked like, ignore the sterling wings. It was a drawer pull. So the body is the drawer pull, and it was like it got screwed through here into the drawer. And then this was part of the handle, and there was like, more over here. And it was a drawer pull, Bakelite drawer pull. And so it's broken. So I cut it, I sanded it and cut it, and then cut across the body. And then I polished the Bakelite. I inset lucite eyes to make the dragonfly. And where the original hole was that went through the handle of the drawer pull, I inset the riveted sterling silver wings. And then I put on these Bakelite amber beads to make it a necklace. And this span of these sterling silver wings I cut out of sterling silver as a silversmith, from there to there is that's probably 7 or 8 inches across. So it's a very sizable pendant, very, very sizable pendant. And that is Moldavite. That is Moldavite and fabulous, and I love it. So green garnets are demantoid, and I do have demantoid garnets in my collection. I have an amazing demantoid Russian garnet necklace. That's unbelievable. That's Fordite, loved it. Aurora Opal, I will buy Aurora Opal when it looks like that. Synthetic Opal, that was 38, but they sold it for like 20, I think. I think he's my friend there. He sold it for 20, so he sold that one for 20. Synthetic Opal. Aurora Opal's beautiful, absolutely fabulous color play. I bought this one just because the colors were so cool. I think I'm only going to stay on for another couple minutes. I think I'm going to call it. I think I'm actually going to call it sooner than later. Look at this, though. Yeah, please, thank you. What? On God's green earth? Love it. And then these are the Dr. Amori stone. This is one of the largest I've ever seen. This is one of the largest I've ever seen. Look at that for Dr. Amori stone. Oh, thank you so much, Jacqueline, for saying that. That's one of my things that I made. I appreciate that. No, Joanne Riley. No. I have another one that I'm going to sell, but this one is 36 inches long. So these pulls of light are like, if I ever sold it, it'd be like $3,500. Probably more. Probably more like, yeah, probably like $3,500 for the set. But hold on, I'll show you in just a minute. I'm still focused on these because I want to look at stones right now. Look at that. I said, yeah, please, and thank you. $299. I think he charged me $175. But that's Dr. Amori stone, aka Victoria stone. So Dr. Amori stone, I've always loved it. They are gorgeous. I made my mom an Amori stone pendant in sterling. And then there's this one. They came in different colors. Oh, thank you. Look at this one. Yes, please. I made Rick's mom a pendant. This was only $96. Very, very thick cabochon. I love that icy blue color. And can you imagine that, set in a sterling silver mounting, a ring, a pendant, a bracelet? I would do that. I would do that in a ring. I think that's the perfect That's the perfect size for a ring. I absolutely love it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Deafening Silence. And Amori Stone again, another smaller version. And oh, this one, very pale, light pinkish purple. But look at the color of those crystals. Josh, my favorite gemstone, I've covered it a couple times. I have several favorites. I've always been partial to fire agate, and my collection of fire agates, it's known throughout the tri-state area. That's not arrogant. It's just telling you the truth. It's been featured in Rock and Gem magazine. I had many pieces in Rock and Gem magazine. Do you guys want to see a magazine I was in? I could go get the magazine I was in with some of my pieces. I have to put that one away. All right, so this is the pools of light that Squeaky Cheese asked to see, and I don't mind. And I have another one. Do you want to see the other pools of light that's out on my desk? So these are rock crystal, and what makes these so important is the size is so large. These are very, very big. And these are the silver banded with sterling silver. Oh, you want to see the magazine? I'll go get it. And then rock crystal, and then these are the silver bands in sterling silver. So they're force fit in there. And I think what I would say about these is the size is the best. These are 36 inches long. So those are 36 inches long, pools of light. Very, very hard to find in that. Normally you'll find it with just the wire that goes around. So the price goes way up when you deal with that. And then it has the bracelet. It has the matching bracelet with the, look how that flashes at you. Love, 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 love. This is the Pools of Light ring. Sterling silver, rock crystal, Pools of Light ring. All vintage through and through. Nothing to hide in this set. Incredible rock crystal. Very good quality. And then the earrings. So these are the Pools of Light earrings with the studs at the top. I think they took links out of the bracelet because you see the little solder seam at the bottom here. They have to be soldered closed, but I think that was probably links out of the bracelet because I think the bracelet was probably much, much longer at some point in its life. But look at the way that reflects the light. That's why people love them so much, is because look at the way it pushes and pulls the light. Well, it could be called rock crystal. I say quartz crystal or rock crystal. I don't know why people say rock quartz. I don't know, but I say quartz crystal or rock crystal. So if you look up like an auction catalog of like Sotheby's, Christie's, the leaders in the industry, they will refer it as quartz crystal or rock crystal. That's the way they say it. Yes, Japanese on this set because you saw the very good eye lotus spider. They are Japanese. So you saw the clasp. And yes, most of the time imported from Japan, most of the time. Now let me show you one of the sets. I mean, for 36 inches long, that's insanity is what that is. That's just craziness. But like, I think if I put it out at a show, I have a lady who is here local, and I don't think the $3,500 would even faze her. I think she would just go, "Are you kidding? That's all." And I would say, "Yeah, it's fair." But it's taken me a while. I have a shorter strand in my collection, but it's taken a long time to find those. So yeah. So that was an absolute yes. Now let me. I hate repeating things, but Squeaky asked, and I said, "Okay, no problem. That's fine. No big deal." Now, and over the years, I've had that many times over the years. It's not something I'm not familiar with or haven't had. So I've had that several times over the years. I don't know what's going on my desk over here, but I need to move some things around. So you're going to have to bear with me. I'll leave that in for viewing pleasure so people don't come in and go, "What's this channel about?" It's about artistry and jewelry and not average. I don't buy large lots, though. I think when you buy large lots, you get stuck with things that are average. I do not want to get stuck with things that are average. I've always done it different. Let me get another Pulse of Light for you. This is going to come over to another video, but I'll just show you now because it's out on my desk and you had asked. So let me shut off my device over here. Let me shut off my tablet. I can only see 4 lines of the chat, so I'm so sorry. But this is pretty epic. This is pretty awesome. So here's the folder. And this is the original folder for this Pools of Light set. And this is different. So you'll notice a difference with this set. So this I bought out at Rogers Market. It was 2 summers ago. And this is the original folder that it comes in. And this is from Japan. Let me move my necklace out of the way before I start ruining things. And I wasn't going to show this right now, but let me zoom out. So here is the original folder. I do need to plug in my phone. If the audio goes wonky, would you please let me know if the audio goes a little weird? Because then that way I'll unplug again. So let's see if we can do this. Is this okay, guys? Can you still hear me okay? I said that they're rock crystal. Yes. Yes, they're rock crystal. Can everyone hear me? Okay. Thank you, Joanne Riley, and thank you, and thank you, Josh. All right. So here's the fold. This is Japanese. And I love that the original everything is here. And so here's the little clasps that come off. And thank you, guys. So this is the little... I don't want to break this. Anyways, these unsnap here. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to break this. I can already tell the leather's not going to do it. So these are rock crystal. And what's different about these, as you will see, is see how they mounted the silver on the ends like flowers? So they mounted these different. So these Pools of Light are so much more magical. So they have the end caps on the end that are sterling, then a long link and 2 jump rings. Look at the size of those. Now, you'll find these much smaller in millimeter than those, but those are great. Sterling silver and absolutely gorgeous. Pools of Light, all original. I mean, I've had, I would say in terms of Pools of Light, I've probably had upwards to, I talked to my friend Linda. I've had upwards to 20 or 30 pieces of it over the years. So it's not, it's not common, but it's most certainly not like a, it's very well revered in the jewelry world though. They're really phenomenal and they're very, very expensive. I think I paid, a gentleman was walking around with this. He was a younger man and he said, "Are you Jason?" And I said, "Yes, this is before my YouTube channel." And I said, "Yes, I am." And he said, "I've heard about you." I said, "It's either good or bad and I don't care which it is." And he started laughing and goes, "It's good." And I go, "Why?" "Because I spend money." And he goes, "No, because you're honest. What would you pay for these?" I think I paid $650 or $750. I think I paid $650. I think that's what I paid for these. I could well over double, and I wouldn't take less. Not in a million years. Not now or in a million years, I wouldn't do it. They're just getting harder and harder to find. And the size, the millimeter, is what drives the price. Let's be truthful on that one. The millimeter size drives the price through the roof. I have so much more to show you. You should see the boxes of jewelry I have to go through. Is everyone okay if I go heat up my coffee? Would you guys stay with me? Is that, do you guys want me to go or do you guys want me to stay? Uh-oh, someone retracted a message. Oh, okay, I mean, whatever you prefer is fine. I don't know. I just do original clasps. Is everyone okay if I just go and heat up my coffee? Okay, I'll be right back. Hi, Josh. Hi, Jerome. Hi, Lotus. Hey, Jake Baden, my friend. Yeah, it's only 8 o'clock here. I have to call my mom by 9 though. So I'll stay on for a little bit longer. Jake Baden, you'll have to watch back. Jake showed some amazing things tonight. Did you all have fun tonight? All right, I'll go heat up my coffee, but I'll talk to you the whole way there. Do you guys want to look at let's see what else I can throw in here. Jake, you'll have to watch on replay because Jake, I showed some occult. You missed the occult paperweights. So you'll have to watch back on the occult. They're quite amazing. The chat went ballistic. I showed occult paperweights that are phenomenal. All right, I'm gonna go heat up my coffee and I'll be right back. I don't know why I'm screaming. I just get excited. When I get around old stuff, I go crazy. Don't talk bad about me in the chat. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Let's see. Move these out of the way. Move this out of the way. I don't want to break anything. That's not what I want to do. All right. Let's see here. Let's do... Oh, shoot. Let's do that. Okay. Here, Jake, look at these. Oh, here, Jake, look at these. Is Jake Baden still here or did he leave? Hey, Jake, I was out at your store today, not your store, but where you have stuff. Jake, that's an early occult. And Jake, what? This one's my favorite occult. This one's an old one, 1986. Robert Eckholt. Look at that early Eckholt signature, 1986. Excuse me, what just happened? Yeah, I had to. I said, yeah, they're going home with me. And this is one of my favorite Eckholts. I absolutely love it. And then there's this one. That one's old, old, old. And it was part of a major collection. Back in the day when he sold it, it was $15. It was number 14 in the exhibition. And it's signed here, Eckholt, and it's dated, but I can't read the date. I can't see the date, but look at that. Doesn't it look like the iris of an eye or a universe? Oh no, these aren't in Hartville. No, 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 no. I bought other stuff in Hartville though. I did. You'll have to go back and watch. I bought a whole bunch of jewelry in Hartville, and this is smoky topaz or smoky quartz, whatever you want to call it. I call it heaven. This is Japanese as well. Usually these are not big enough to wear. These are some of the biggest smoky topaz I've seen, and it is such a lovely bracelet. I love the size of these stones. And great quality, sterling silver, absolute keeper. That was like a definite keepy. That was like I'm keeping that, baby. And I love the box clasp. And I love that the clasp is like a synthetic of the stone. See what I'm saying? The size of it. And why I can't close that, I don't know. There we go. But I loved that. I thought that that was just really, really classy. I loved it. I said, yeah, I'm keeping that. And the stones are massive, so that was a yes. What else can I show you? What else? Oh, jewelry. All right, let's get back to that. Let me go get my coffee. How easily I get distracted. So, in here, let's put in the Bully Run. So anyone who's not familiar, race over to Bully Run. 5,000 subscribers on Jeremy's channel. None are paid for. None were purchased. He worked hard for them. So super proud of Jeremy. He's doing a great job. He was so busy with shipping today. I felt so bad because dude works so hard. He works so hard. Super proud of him for what he's doing. Oh, yeah. Time to close down the blinds. I can't believe it's so dark out. Has it been getting dark where you guys live, like early? I mean, I know it gets dark out at nighttime, but is it still really dark, like early? Because it gets so dark here early. I'm like, what is going on? I am ready for this to be over with. We need what? Daylight savings time back. So, okay. Bye, Lisa. Take it easy. Hold on. Oh, look at that. Someone found something so amazing because of me. I saw that. Thank you. Oh, no, I just caught this last minute. Oh, that's okay. We're still here for a little while. I'll stay on for a couple seconds. You can watch on replay because we went over some really amazing things. Everyone in the chat, how did you think this live went tonight? On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate it? 10 being the absolute best. What did you think? What did you think of this live? Rate me. Rate me, rate me, rate me, rate me, and tell me. Rate my performance and tell me how you felt. Okay, a 10, an 11. Excellent, real show. A 10, a 9.9. Thank you so much. 10.5. 10 times 10. Thank you so much. All right, here, let's look at this box next. So I should ask you what you want to see, but hey, Jake, Jake, I'm gonna come up with a sleeping channel. So, Jake, do you want to hear what I'm gonna do, Jake? Jake, do you want to hear what I'm gonna do? Oh, I remember when I bought that a long time ago. Do you want to see a bracelet I made for someone that's very special? Do you want to see hairwork Victorian jewelry that I took to an exhibition? Would you like to see oh, I remember this box. Oh, yeah. So, oh, I remember this box. Loose stones that I love. An Egyptian pin pendant that I love. Jason, Josh, don't give it away. Do you want to see my favorite scarab necklace that I just bought? Do you want to see... Oh, shoot. I remember this one. My lips are chapped. Do you just want to hear me go, do you want to see this one? All right, I'll show you this one, but I can't sell it. I bought it for sale, and then I decided I can't sell it. Do you want to see I bought a quarter ounce of silver for $2? I could show you that one. Do you want to see one of my favorite little enamels that is old, Victorian? Would you like to see a Michael Vellituti that I decided to keep? I'm sometimes not really great at business. I promise you that much. I sell a lot of stuff, but there's been times when I've been tempted to keep things, and then like I don't keep them for long. You know, like that doll that I bought today. You know, I'm not going to keep her, but I'm glad I bought her for 20 because Lady Sylvia said I did really well. She said 175 to 180 retail. What? It's like, what are you talking about? Hold on. Janine Beeler, we can show that. Was there like a troll in the chat? No? Are we okay still? Are we safe? No one's trolling me tonight, I don't think. All right, so this is Michael Vellituti, and this is Epic. Those are green chrome diopside. Anyone local to... Oh, yeah, here. Okay, you guys, look. Jake Baden's going to set up at Hartville this coming weekend, and he said, anyone local to the Akron, Canton, Cleveland area, I'll be set up at the Hartville Antique Show at the Hartville Flea Market. Please come and see me. I think he'll be... Jake, is that Saturday? Yeah, Saturday the 21st. So mark your calendars. If you're an Ohio person or would like to come see Jake Baden, he's going to be set up at the flea market at Hartville on February 21st, next Saturday. And I think it's like 10 to 3, 10 to 3 or 10 to something next Saturday. Yeah, starts at 9. I said 9 o'clock. I said it starts at 9. All right, so this is Michael Vellituti. This is citrine in the center for sure, and then the chrome diopside on the shoulders. But look at that mounting for Michael Vellituti. I got this for $20, and I couldn't even say that I wanted like 200 for it. Like I was like, I can't sell this for. I just can't even let it go for 200. So I was like, that's gotta be set aside. And that is genuine citrine Michael Vellituti, signed with the NH on the inside. A lot of people don't know his hallmark, and that's where we have an advantage to find such pieces. This one, you'll have to forgive me. I don't remember where I got this. You'll have to forgive me. Hold on, wait 1 second. Hey, I wonder who Liberace's jeweler of press says. Yeah, I don't know, Mary. I've never figured that out. I've never figured that out, who Liberace's jeweler was. I never figured that out. Like, I know... Okay, can I tell you guys a secret? I don't know if I'm supposed to do this. Maybe I should ask him first. No, I better not do it. Okay, let's cancel the secret. I found out that one of my friends actually made a set of jewelry for Elton John. And he showed me pictures of it, and then I was like, I actually saw Elton John with that. So it's true. He made it for Elton John. And so I'll ask him if I can pry that out of him on camera. I'll bring him on, and then he'll show you the, I can't say what the stones are. Yeah. Okay. I'll let him do it. I'll bring him on, and he'll tell you all about it. And, he's like, do you want to meet Elton John? And I'm like, not really. I did. I was like, I don't know. Cause it's not that I don't like him. It's just that I'm not starstruck by anybody. I just don't get I don't go crazy. I'm not a social climber. It's just a person. I mean, I was like, sure, I'd meet him, no problem. That'd be great. I kind of like the song Rocket Man. So, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. And Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me. But this is enamel 14 karat gold. Is anyone still here with me? I think everyone is a fan of Elton John and they got mad and they left. So, enamel 14 karat gold. Amazing is what I will say. So yeah, I see someone leaving me hearts up the side. Hi, Sith Trish. Okay, me too, Jason. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like I don't know. I'm not like, oh my god, what? I don't. It's like it's just a person. This is silver. It's a quarter ounce, and it was $2. So this is old silver, and I don't know why it was $2, but it's old casting grain. And as a silversmith, I knew that was casting grain. So that's not out of the ground. That's just casting grain. So it'd be 999 silver. So that's a quarter ounce of they said coin silver. No, it's casting grain. It's $2. So what is a quarter ounce of silver right now? Like 20 something dollars or 20, I don't know, $22 today. Who knows? I don't care. So that was a yes for $2. Look how long that had been around. Some jeweler was using that to make beautiful things. So, oh no, Pistachio, no, you're not, because I talked to you on the phone. You're no longer just a viewer. You're my people, Pistachio. These are tourmaline, and I can't sell this yet. I can't. I tried so hard to put a price on this, and I just can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know. I can't do it. I tried so hard. This is a solid 14 karat gold clasp, 14 karat gold toggle, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strands of the most beautiful natural tourmaline. It covers every color of tourmaline: indicolite, pink tourmaline, watermelon tourmaline, orange tourmaline, yellow tourmaline, rubellite tourmaline. Give me a break, tourmaline. Just give me an absolute break. And I was like, nope. And these are briolet cut. And I said to myself, no, absolutely not. No, no, no. Oh, hi, Turtle Shell. I didn't see you sneak in. I did now. So check that out. It's like a tourmaline salad. It's so beautiful and lush. And I love the graduation of the beads, and I love the luster. Everything about this I love. It's just divine. It's fabulous. I love it. It's timeless. I absolutely love it. So I don't know. I just love it. I can't bring myself to sell it, because I thought, okay, like wholesale at a show to get briolet faceted tourmaline and the spacer beads in this quality and in these colors, that's easily 100 and, oh golly gee, 180, about 180 to maybe, because the size, 180 to 250 per strand, and so let's just do 200 a strand. That's $1,200, and then a big gold clasp for another $200. So that's like $1,400. I don't think anyone's going to pay $1,400 for it. And then I just said to myself, no, I can't go less. I won't go less. Like, it's not let's make a deal. I just won't go less. I'm like, nope, not going to do it. But I mean, if someone paid for it, if someone was like, okay, I want that, then, people watch the videos on replay and then they go, well, you showed that one thing and you didn't give a price. And I'm like, because I was afraid to, because it makes me sound aggressive, but no, it's not aggressive. It's just a truthful price. It's a fabulous piece. And I think I see, this is where I felt guilty. I think I paid $30 for it. I think I paid $30 for it. It's not about what you pay for things in resale. I've been at this so long, and then I go, but that's still a bargain. It's still a bargain at $1,000. It's a bargain all day long at $1,000. That's just fabulous. I loved everything about that. So that was a tough one. I do like this a lot. Why am I yelling? I like this one an awful lot. This is just fantastic. Look at the scarabs. This is from 1920, maybe 1930, but definitely arts and crafts. These are lapis scarabs, and look at the festoon chains, and these are all lapis scarabs. And then you come up here to the awesome toggle clasp. That is turn of the century. So we'll call it what it is, 1915, 1925. And this is exceptional. I loved the scale and the size. Let's get this out of the way. And it was one of those ones that I said, I'm taking it to a local show, and I'd put it out at like $675. I think it'd be gone within the first hour of the show. These are very, very popular, extremely hard to find. And I just love the craft and the design. You can find it, but not as big. You can find it, but not as good. The whole vibe, the whole shake, the whole everything is magnificent. Thank you so much for loving it. And look at the links in between, all completely hand fabricated, sterling silver, absolutely gorgeously done. I mean, the whole thing is just It's amazing. I loved that it was lapis. I mean, I would have loved it even more if it was amethyst, but lapis I love. 133 people still here. What? On a Thursday night when you all should be in bed? Do you guys want me to put you to sleep? Do you guys want me to put you to bed? Yeah, Terry Cover. I don't call it the Albert or Albertina. I don't use those terms. I'm American, so I don't use those terms. And please forgive me for that. I don't use those terms, but it's nothing wrong with it. But I do have those Victorian chains. Yes, I do. These are mixed metal, gold and silver, and it's mocha megame. I say megame, but she put magane, so I say mocha megame. But what's one letter off? And I don't know if it's mocha megane or mocha megame. I don't remember, but I had to do it in school, and it's very difficult. It's mixed metals. Oh, it's far too early to go to bed. Hi, Dana S. Dana S, I love you, sweetheart. Don't forget that. And Dana S, if I didn't like you, you'd be the first to know. Dana S, thank you so much for your friendship. Thank you for all you do for other channels. Dana S, you're a very special person. Can you all put a heart in the chat for Dana S? Can you put Dana and then still put a heart next to it? Even if you don't like her, do it anyway. Oh, good night, Cat's Meow Jewelry. I love you. Absolutely, you're welcome. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. As long as you let me be here for you, I am here for you. Lisa Hand is still here. Did you guys go over to Lisa Hand's challenge? Thank you for loving Dana. Thank you so much for the love. I'll tell you what, guys. You're all very, very important to me. Don't forget it. Even the ones that aren't sure of me, it's okay not to be sure of me. I have days that I'm not sure of myself, and I appreciate your friendship. I appreciate you giving me a chance. I'll always say that. I like the way it sounds because it's true. Thank you for giving me a chance. Thank you for taking a chance on me. At 199. Oh, hold on. Can we go over? Anyone new here? Could you please race over to Lisa Hand 1204? Let's give her one more subscriber and get her to 200. So whoever's here that's new, can someone please go over and let's get Lisa to 200? Lisa, can you tell me when you get to 200 so I don't have to beg? Lisa, watch your number. Watch your number close. Can you all race over really quick? Anyone that's new here, could you please race over to Lisa Hand 1204? Let's get her to 200. Just one more. We need just one more subscriber. And you won't be sorry that you did it. I can promise you that. This brooch is incredible. Look at the way they folded the gold and the silver and copper. And look at that modernist, how that would vanish. So it looks like this would just float on fabric. Very sizable piece. Solid sterling silver, and it is signed. That's S. Walker. And oh, thank you so much. Kimmy, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much. Cynthia, thank you. And Purpur, thank you for subscribing. Lisa's the opposite of me. Lisa she's calm. Well, not normally. She's so calm, and she's different. She's been at this a long time, and she does things so different than I. But we love the same thing. And I did her estate sale for her mother, Sue, who became a dear friend of mine. And Sue helped me. I was in a weird relationship before Jeremy, and I went to Sue's sale to set up, and she said, "What's wrong?" And I said nothing, and she said, "No, come here." And she grabbed my hand, and she leaded me over to her, and she said, "What's wrong?" And I said, "Nothing, it's okay." And so we sat and we talked, and I told her almost everything. And she looked very serious at me, and she said, "Jason, sometimes you're just in relationships. It's like like you're on a sea, and it's two ships passing at night, and they go by each other, and they just peacefully go by each other." And I was like, "Oh, so I don't have to. And then I don't have to make a production out of it. And it's his fault." And she looked at me like, "No, that's my boy." And I was like, she let me figure it out. She let me figure it out all on my own. And I cherished Sue's friendship. And then she left to go to Oregon to live with Lisa. And I stayed very close friends with her. And then I chose Lisa to be in my life like Lisa chose me. We chose each other. And I just think the world of Lisa. Lisa, I just want to say thanks again. Thank you for your concern and thank you for your love. And thank you for just being so kind. Wait a minute. I think I subscribed. I hope she was at 206. Wait, did 209? Wow, we got 9 people. My bots are good. Thank you, bots. It's further proof that like I challenged a channel that went up in subscribership and like she left all of her other people in the dust, you know? Like she like burned them. She like left them in the dust and I go, "How'd that work out for you?" You know? And she left them in the dust and I'm like, "Why don't you drop their channels and their links and see if you can get them subscribers?" Oh, the reason why is because they're bots and they're paid for. So no one, you know, no one was going to go, "Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect. Oh, Pistachio, thank you for loving her." But these are blue zircon and fabulous. And thank you for all being so kind and so real. I truly, truly mean it. And these are blue zircon. And look at the crown. You know how I love my blue zircon. I couldn't sell this. I brought it home. I was convinced I could sell it. It was sold as blue topaz and silver. It was $18. And each blue zircon would be at least wholesale 50 to 60 a piece. So that's 100, 200, and then the little ones maybe 230, and then the silver another 60. So like 290 it would be a fair retail. And look at those for blue zircon. Absolutely. Thank you. Tino, thank you for being here. I don't know you, Tino Perez, but thank you. Zircon is a stone. So please go over to my blue zircon video. So please go over to my blue zircon video and watch because it's a gemstone. Lisa Hand. What are you at now, Lisa? What did we do? What did we do? Did we get you there? And Lisa, you're going to go crazy when you see this set. I'm going to show this in honor of Lisa Hand, my Victorian princess, my Regency queen, my I have so much more to say. Oh, thanks, Josh. Thank you. You're at 210. Hey, Lisa, I charge $199 per subscriber. So Lisa, you owe me. Let's see here. You owe me. So you owe me $19.99. You owe me $19.99, and then from the other day. So wait, not in person. True fan here. Oh, thank you. Tino, thank you. Janessa. No, Janessa, I would never. No, honey. I never want anyone to ever think that I would think that of them. Janessa, would you like to see more blue zircon? Would you? Oh, goodness. Would you like to see more blue zircon, Janessa? I'll do it just for you. Hold on. I'm going to tempt Lisa Hand with the hairwork under rock crystal. And then, Lisa, it comes with the matching earrings. Oh, thank you. Seriously. Look at the woven hair underneath the gold earrings. Victorian. Oh, no, I'm going to go get some blue zircon for you. Hold on. I'll be right back. No, honey. No. I'm sorry if I sounded like a twerp, too. Hold on. I'm going to go get you. Hold on. I'm going to get you some blue zircon. Hold on. Give me a minute. Give me 1 second. Let me show you. Hold on. Minute. I'll be right back. Don't move a muscle. Okay, so these are out. They should be in safety deposit, but these are out because I am doing a talk on some gemstones for the Gemological Institute of America. And where did the other... Oh, I had a blue topaz. Let me show you a comparison contrast. Hold on. Why do I sound stuffy? I hope I'm not getting sick. I don't think I am. No, I'm not getting sick. All right, so Janessa, this is for you. So I always like to compare stones. So I believe this is a blue topaz. It could be an aquamarine, but probably not. It's 14 karat gold. I believe it's a blue topaz. I will double check that because sometimes Santa Maria Aquamarine will be that blue and it goes for like, that stone, if it's aqua, goes for like $25,000. As a blue topaz, it's like $200. So there's a big difference between blue topaz and aquamarine, okay? So I show you that one as a topaz, and then these are all blue zircon. So these are all genuine blue zircon, and they're some of the finest blue zircons in my collection. They are all Art Deco, so they range between around 1920 and around 1931, I think. So these are really, really, really great blue zircon. So there's your difference in color saturation and light dispersion. See how these look like blue diamonds? But that is a natural stone out of the ground. Now, Janessa, just so you know, zirconia, cubic zirconia is man-made and glass. Okay, so I think that's what you were maybe going for. These are out of the ground blue zircon. Now, zircon comes in blue, it comes in green, it comes in clear, it comes in kind of a pinkish red. Zircon can come in several different colors. These are Art Deco, and look at the deco mounting with those triangular cut natural sapphire. This one is platinum, and that central blue zircon is right around, I think that's a 7 carat. I think that is a 7 carat. Absolutely stunning ring. Very difficult to find now. Extremely difficult to find in platinum. This is one of my favorite zircons. Let me wipe this off. And this is it's going to a talk that I'm going to do for the gem group here, because they love my antique pieces, because the quality of the stones are so much better than contemporary, usually, I should say, without knocking contemporary jewelers. Platinum and gorgeous gallery, very Egyptian revival. Lotus on the side, stylized lotus, completely hand constructed. Mine cut diamonds on the side, and an amazing, amazing 6-sided, very large blue zircon. This was sold as blue topaz and white gold, and it's platinum and blue zircon. I paid $180 for this, maybe around 2000, 2001, from an antique mall in Ohio. And this in this size and quality is now probably around 3,000 plus, maybe 3,200. Full retail, 3,200 to 3,500. So these are stunners. And then this one, but if you go over to the Blue Zircon video, they're featured in that video. This one's platinum, and I think this is 13 carats. Let me tell you something, and it's in platinum. Let me tell you something about Blue Zircon. It's a very soft stone. So you see the wear pattern on the table there? See the wear pattern? It's very frosty and scratched up. That's because Blue Zircon is very, very soft. On the Mohs hardness, I forget what it is. It's probably around a 6 or so. Maybe online it says a 7 or a 6.5. I forget. Doesn't matter. It's a soft stone, but this is very deep. It's a European cut stone. So crown angle, look how much it sticks up out of the mounting. So that crown angle is very large. The table is very small, and the pavilion is very deep. So that stone goes very, very deep. I think it's 13 carats. I think that is a 13 carat. I would never sell that. That'll stay with me forever. And look at the, do you see how a blue zircon looks like a diamond? See how the scintillation and the refraction of light? Blue topaz and glass does not do that. So do you see that scintillation from across the room? That is because blue zircon is so highly refractive, breaking up the light and putting it back out into the viewer. So you can see the difference here. So blue topaz on this side, blue zircon on that side. So that's just a learning moment for you. I hope that helped you out. I'm always here to help. I never want someone to feel like dumb or they don't know or whatever. Nope, not on my channel. Nope. If you don't come for me, I won't come for you. So I hope that helped everybody out. I hope that was wonderful for everybody. Stacy Taylor. Oh, Indiana. Thanks for joining in. You're welcome, Janessa. And I so hope I helped you out. You helped me out. I'll tell you that right now. You all matter to me. I promise you, you all matter to me. So does it ever come in cornflower blue? Yes, but normally that's a sapphire. So let me go get a sapphire in cornflower blue. Hold on a minute. Per, you had to bring it up. You had to bring it up. You had to do it. So this is why this one's out as well. So usually these are not in the homestead because you all know how, like, you know, I'm a freak about keeping things under lock and key per se. But this one's out too, and then I'll stop going across the house. But this one's out too because they asked me to bring some of my fancy color sapphires. Now, this isn't the best sapphire you'll ever see, but it's over a 5 carat cornflower blue sapphire. It's in platinum and diamond. It's one of my favorite sapphires in my collection. I do have larger sapphires in my collection, but the cornflower blue color, I do not think this is heat treated. It was looked at by a local jeweler, and of course, it's very difficult to tell, so it'll have to be sent out. But this is platinum and diamond. I've been at this a long time, guys. I've told you that. It has a steely gray overtone, but it has the most cornflower blue purple. It's an exceptional stone. It's I think it's 5.15 carats. And I love the construction of the platinum mounting. I had the head redone because the head was off of this and they had taken it apart and they were going to mount the sapphire in something else. So I had to get this head put back together at a jeweler's was it Cambridge? No. It's Northeast Ohio. I'll say that. They did an amazing job. So possibly Ceylon. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. We can say that on this for sure. But look at the diamonds, the marquee diamonds, how elliptical and how they add to the mounting and they add to the directionalness of bringing your eye back into the center stone, which is the most important part of that ring. I think this is just great. I think that is just, oh yeah, Cambridge, Ohio. Great place to buy antiques, per. Absolutely great. And I forgot that you were like originally from Ohio. So, oh, Grand Old Things, Beth made it. Thank you, honey. Stacey Taylor, Jason, just watching your videos has taught me so much about jewelry. Thank you so much. Oh, you are so welcome. Stacey, sometimes I really, I struggle some days with content, and it's very nice to hear when people find my videos helpful. That's what I'm here for. Yeah, I think you should come for a visit, Deborah. I think if you do, you need to email Jeremy, and then he would tell me when you're coming, and we would meet up for sure. We would definitely meet up for sure. I would really like to meet you in person. I think you would be great to meet in person. And if you're not familiar, if anyone out there who's still watching, if you're not familiar with Pereira Purr's channel, Jewelry That Makes You Purr or Pereira Purr is her channel, and she does live sales on YouTube. So she does live sales on YouTube. So, oh, thank you. I do, Grand Old Things, Beth. I struggle because other humans. I struggle because of other humans. And it's my own fault. So these are 14 karat gold. Those are the woven hair underneath rock crystal, woven hair underneath beveled rock crystal. And then look at the tracery enamel. And these are all 14 karat gold. So these are Victorian, all 14 karat gold, 1850, 1860. Definitely pre 1880 for sure. And look at the pendant and the earrings. I paid a ton of money for this set, but it's all gold. And it was threatened to be scrapped, should I say? And I said, "Oh no, not on my watch. Oh no, we're not going that route with it." And look at that beautiful woven hair that looks like fabric. What a gorgeous sentiment. I absolutely love that set. That was like a favorite. I loved that. So I do have aquamarine, sure. Please go over to the aquamarine video. I've done, I think, 2 videos on aquamarine. I know I've done at least one. And I've showed aquamarine crystals. I've showed aquamarine rings. I have an aquamarine pendant. That's that big, huge aquamarine pendant. Hannah, did you see that before? Hannah, what's your last name? Something Lipperman? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hannah Lipman? Hannah, have you seen the video before on my aquamarine? And then here's a cuff that I made. And I made this for somebody, and I'll take the paper out of here. Oh, wait, I signed it on the inside. Never mind. I made this cuff bracelet many years ago for somebody, and then they never got it. And let me see. I hope yeah, I said to who. Hold on, I'll cover that. There's my signature. There's my signature right there. I don't sign a lot of my work, but I covered the inscription. I'll have to get the inscription off of there eventually. But I made this out of sterling silver, and it's a really nice. I loved the angle of the metal, but I made it out of sterling. It was in all the silver was in a scrap bin, and I made it in sterling, and it's just a cuff. It was very directional. He was quite simple. He was like I don't want to say simpleton, but he liked simple things, and he was kind of like, I don't know, he was kind of like a macho man. So, but yeah, and I liked how I placed these at angles. And then see how I countersunk them into there? So it wasn't just soldered on top of, I actually sunk them down in. Oh, you love that? Yeah, I might take the name off the I'll leave my signature. I might take the name off and I might sell that on my channel. I don't know how I feel about it. But that was, to be a gift, and that I think that was in 2000 something. That's been a while. That's been a while. So I think I am going to start bringing some more of my jewelry that I made on the channel. A lot of people have asked for things that I've made, so I think I'm going to do that. Does anyone have any questions? Would you like to see some more things? Oh, I think I did really well tonight. I think I held my, well, I'm allowed to say it. I think I held my shit together really well. Oh, those rings from the pawn shop. If you all missed those, you're gonna have to go over and watch those rings from the pawn shop. And those 14 karat gold earrings, I still can't believe it. How embarrassing that I, didn't check them at the store, but I didn't check the costume ring either. So I just pointed at them. I said, I'll take them. I think that's it. Does someone want to see? Oh, Josh, thank you so much. Josh without a shirt. Josh, thank you for putting up with me. I don't know how you did it. I don't think any of you can hear. Oh, thank you, Moon Gem. I love you. Jason, you did behave. I really did. See, I can adult quite well. I can adult quite well. Anyone that just came in, could you please hit the thumbs up for me? Maybe we can get to 275. We're at 261. Anyone that forgot to hit the thumbs up, can you either go up to the top and hit the thumbs up or go to the bottom or double tap your screen? If you're on a tablet or phone, double tap the screen for me. Carmen Ellis, I love you. I did not know you were like my neighbor. Carmen, we need to get together and go to lunch or something. I'm at 262. Oh, I'm at 270. 5 more. Come on, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, just 5 more. Double tap the screen or go up to the top and hit the thumbs up for me. I would really appreciate it. Sharon, thank you so much. You are more than welcome. Oh, thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Jacqueline's Treasures, thank you again so much for your gifts. Jacqueline, is it okay if I show them the brooch you gave me? Is that okay? Did you make the bracelet that you wear all the time? Oh, I did, honey. Yeah, I made this. I'm never without this, Cynthia. Thank you for asking about this. I made this in 2001. And the reason why I made this, Cynthia, is because I overwork everything. Look at the oxidation. Look at the oxidation, because that's where it hits like the meaty part of my wrist. So, but yeah, I made this. These used to be totally round, and now they're not round anymore. They're all worn down. Cynthia, I made this in 2000 or 2001. And why I made this was I was inspired by the modernist art movement and Art Smith and the modernists. Just amazing, amazing mid-century modern. And I forced myself to not overwork this. So that's why I love it. Oh, that's okay. Laura Rose, you're amazing. I love you. I really appreciate you, sweetheart. I really appreciate you. I'm going to go get Jacqueline, is it okay if I show them what you gave me? I didn't see. Can you leave it in the chat again? Couldn't read the stamp. Oh, I'm going to go get it. Okay. So so I made this, and thank you so much for loving it. This has been with me. I've never taken this off. Well, I take it off to shower and go to bed. But this, like when I had my kidney stones, this was in the hospital with me. When I had another little procedure at the hospital, this was with me. And then I don't ever take this off. This is always on me. And look how the edge is worn down over all those years. And everyone thinks this is like a mid-century modern masterwork. So they all say to me, how much is your cuff? And I'm like, it's not much because I made it. And they're like, no, not that one. Like they go, not that one, that one. And I'm like, no, I made this one. They're like, no. And I'm like, yeah, I did. But look at how it's asymmetrical. So I took square stock wire and I just formed it to come and make this. And then look at my solder seam here. I went in with a triangular file. So I bypassed the metal here with a triangular file. I filed the edge of that. So there's a very little bypass. The reason for that is if I would have soldered that wire to flat sheet, that would have broken off. Years and years and years ago, that would have just broken off. But I filed into that. I filed across that. Unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. I just love this. I don't know what else to say besides that. Thank you, Cynthia, for asking. You just made me feel like a millionaire. I'm gonna go get aquamarine. Hold on. I'm gonna get aquamarine really quick. Can you hit the thumbs up for me? So someone asked about aquamarine. Are you still here? Are you still in the chat? Is the person that asked for aquamarine still in the chat? Can I show my two favorites without boring everybody? Because I've shown these on my channel before. Is the person that's here that asked for aqua, are they still here? Did I go out of my way for no reason? But I think, oh, you want to see more? Okay. So this is my favorite aquamarine, and it's not treated. And this isn't aqua. It's approximately 60 carats. It's Portuguese cut. I paid 4,800. And I don't care. I'll tell you. This is on a gold chain. So that's on a 14 karat gold chain. Those are gigantic diamonds. And that is one of the largest and best aquamarines I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of aqua in my life. I went to the gem shows forever. And, I told you white gold is not white. It's actually yellow gold. So white gold is actually pale yellow and it's rhodiumed. So this is white gold with the rhodium worn off because someone loved this. It is an enhancer, so it does open. The diamonds are magnificent. But let's focus on that gigantic Portuguese cut aquamarine. It goes on forever. The light that passes through this stone, it's the most amazing stone. I just absolutely love this. It does need to be cleaned. I've worn it a few times, but did you see how thick the metal is? See how thick the 14 karat gold is? And then look at the way it's pierced out underneath with the open work. I bought this at the Burton Antique Show. I bought this, let me see here. I'd have to ask my mom. So we went to the show and I had spent a lot of money on resale. And I said to my mom on the way out, I said, I have just enough to buy it. And she said, okay. Like she was like, she didn't say yes, she didn't say no. And I said, I know it's a lot. Let's just go. And she said, no, Maria, you have Maria's number if you want it. You can always call her. And I said, oh, you're right. Let's just go. So I got all the way home and I called my mom that night and I said, Mom, I don't need it. I'm trying to zoom in for all of you. Oh, why won't it zoom in? There we go. I said, it's a wantful thing, and I said, I have so many beautiful things and there's people struggling in the world. Like people struggle and we have animals that struggle. And I said, there's a lot of, hold on, give me 1 second. Let's see here. Give me 1 sec, guys. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 sec. Okay. I think we're good. Okay, there we go. All right. So, and then look at the way it's cut. Isn't that fantastic? Oh, thank you. So thank you. Okay. So, yeah, isn't that amazing? Yeah, I would consider selling, but I paid 48, so I'd probably go like 9,000-ish, or so. But yeah, it's I don't know what else to say. But and then so I called Maria after the show and I said, "Hey, do you still have it?" And she goes, "Yeah, people looked at it, but people looked at it, but I was like, yeah, I don't know. That was, oh God, it just, okay. And then this one, and then I'm done for the night. I promise. After this one, I'm done. Now I don't know if my aqua person's still here. I hope they didn't miss it. But this one is, I bought this from my friend Larry. This one's 68 carats. It's in platinum and it's a knockout. And it is, the central stone is from the 1930s. And the mounting is a little bit later. It's from the 40s. It's in white, gold, and diamonds. And there is some platinum in this as well. I don't know exactly what was the platinum part. Probably the prongs were the platinum part. And then it is a brooch and pendant. Yes, Mary Daniels. Hi, sweet friend. Mary Daniels, I love you. I absolutely love you. And that is, I'll put my hand behind it because sometimes it washes out. And then that's the pendant part. So it would hang as a pendant, but it's a brooch. Yeah, it's a knockout. It goes very deep in the mounting as well. and the mounting is magnificent. And let me close the pin mechanism. And let me close that up. So yeah, that's it. That's Aqua, and it's a knockout. I think Larry had this one at, I think it was at like 6,800 or so, which is totally worth it. And then at the last minute, his wife had called and she said, Larry's not doing well. And I had known about this for like 4 years. And then he said that he would take, I think it was like 5,000. And then she eventually sold it to me for a very, very moderate rate. And Larry has since passed away. So a lot of these things that I buy, there's people behind them. They're not just dealers to me, because some people, well, I'll say it. It's okay to say it this way. Like people go, like they go, well, you look at these videos and they go, how do you flip it for a profit, or sell it for money, or how do you make a living at it? Blah blah blah. A lot of times for me, it's not how do you flip it for money. I don't know how else to word it. There's people behind these things, and I want to look at this one again. There's people behind these things. And my friend Marcia Sweet, who I bought this from, Marcia Sweet has been so good to me over the years. And I cherish my friendships with the people that I deal with. And for anyone that says that I have a problem with resellers, or I'm not kind to resellers, you can kiss my ass. I mean, you can simply kiss my ass. I actually have been defined by the resellers that I've known over the years. And I love them very much. And it's further proof that I'm one of the channels that brings on other resellers constantly that I know. I challenge other resellers. I would say, hey, why don't you bring on, fellow resellers? If you are so kind and so loving and so so perfect. I just did a little boo boo because I got angry, but I got frustrated. But it's true. If you're so perfect, why don't you bring on somebody else? Bring them on. Bring them on. I challenge you. So, but you won't, So, but I do love this though. I think that this is, yeah, absolutely, Sharon, for sure. So, for sure. Yeah, I agree with you, Natasha. Absolutely. You know what? Thank you, Jacqueline's Treasures. You are so kind. It was amazing to be able to finally talk with you on the phone. So everybody, that's Jacqueline's Treasures. She's like Jeremy's neighbor, and she found us on YouTube and she started buying from us. And then we had that sale for her twice now. So and then I have a consignment that came from Arizona. So she's not here tonight in the chat, but she sent in some amazing gold jewelry from Arizona, and I truly appreciate her. She trusts us, and I absolutely love that about her. So thank you, Mary Daniels. Sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I'm not so kind. Sometimes I'm not so kind. And those days, I try my best to regroup and say, don't do it today, Jason. Don't do it ever. So. Oh, Grandel thinks, Beth, I don't always come in your life, but I try my best because your lives are great. Okay, Jake Baden, take it easy. You got to put the little princess to bed. I will check back in. I always enjoy Jason's amazing treasures and his endless, incredible knowledge. Good night, Jake. I love you. Good night. Hi, Awia. Welcome in. Do you know of any trusted resellers in Australia? I don't have very many people in Australia anymore. I don't know if Josie's back in England, but I think Josie was in Australia for a while. I trusted her very, very much. Absolutely. But I don't know any in Australia offhand. I'm sure there's plenty. Aw. Thank you so much, Jennifer Hutton, for saying that. All right, so I guess we're gonna call it because we had an amazing night tonight. Y'all were so generous. I like this picture. Take a picture of that. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. I really appreciated it. You guys are just the best. So 290 thumbs up. If anyone's watching on replay, if you could hit the thumbs up for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. So hopefully we'll be at like 300 thumbs up by the end of tonight. So really, really appreciate you all. And please stop and see Jake Baden at the Hartville. There, he just put it in. Look, he said, please stop at Hartville, February 21st, 10 to 3 at Hartville. You know what, Jake? I think I'm going to go. I think I am going to see you. I think I'm going to show up. I don't know. They asked me to do the show, and I said no, but I can come shop and buy stuff. So, thank you for being thankful and grateful. Thank you, Jason, for your time, for your showing and teaching us. Absolutely. I will only tell you what I know. If I'm not sure, I'll always tell you, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So I'm going to do a video on all the things I don't know. So I think that's my next video is the things I don't know about it. Kaylin Diamond. There you are, sweet friend. Thank you, Kaylin, for making time for me. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna call Jeremy. I'm gonna tell him that I love him and remind him that I love him. And I'm gonna call my mom and make sure she knows that I love her and make sure she's safe for the night. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much. I'll see you very, very soon. I totally promise. You have my word on it. Good night, everyone. Take good care of yourselves. Night, night. Love you.